statement in that funny guy in me, whatever, memorial. I say, is this man saying all these things? You are not ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, because these are the things the small boy, the miscreant, the leader of the miscreant, the person you call a miscreant, the small boy that will not that will stand up and he will not see what the elder that is sitting down will see, was telling all of you. The same thing Ojukwu and Gowon went to Abori Accord under General Ankara 51 years ago. The same thing that caused the death of over 3.5 million people. That is what we are popping out now. You are no more in the seat. This statement would have been more effective. John Aganyanwodo, this statement would have been more effective in your mouth when you were as a president of Ohaneze. Let's say you were hammering it. Let's say you couldn't realize, but let's say about a year ago now, or a year and a half before you get out, you were just insisting on it. It would have been more effective than now. You are no more. I heard that they will make you coordinator of Middle Belt and the South and the Southern Protectorate. I don't know how they are grouping all those things. Is it now that the people will listen to you? You are no more in the office that you start saying all these things. It would have been more effective. It would have been more strong. People would have been quoting you. People would have been listening to it. Some of these useless politicians like Ojus Okala them that are jumping up and down, they would have, maybe your word can bring them if they would respect you, because we heard that you are a beggar. Everywhere you go, you beg them money. You beg them money, This statement would have been strong. It would have been very strong. But now you are off. That's why I was thinking, I said whether you were hypnotized, all these years you were Ohaneze president. Now you are talking about boycotting 2020. The thing is that we are not interested in anything you people are doing, restructuring or your presidency. We are the indigenous people of this land of Biafra. And from this time on, not even this time, from yesterday, we will be deciding what will happen. And we will make the land uncomfortable for all of you. All of you. Every Biafran that is listening, you must get ready for all these things. If you don't make it uncomfortable for them, you will be suffering. Whether they will push to election or whether they will not do anything they are planning, whatever is their plan, our duty is to make sure that we obstruct it, we interrupt it, we destroy, we scatter any of their plan. You don't need to attend any conference they call. You don't need to agree with them. You don't need to listen to them. You need to disagree with them and pour more corrosive, insultive acid on them. Hence, it is what is penning them. These people have been looting your money, monthly allocation, every month you come. What are they doing with it? For decades of years, they have been the leader of this our land. Nothing. So this time that the window is open for us to go, brother, you need to button up your belt. You need to tighten up your belt, button your shoes, and let us scatter them. Let us put them in a situation that they cannot understand. Everybody must get ready to obstruct anything on as a gathering, Igbo political, whatever, rally, campaign, we need to get ready to scatter it. Because it is out of their confusion, out of their disarray, out of their dismay, that we can be successful. If we allow them to be united and be coming together and be talking, still have the temerity to talk at this time, we will not reach where we are going to. Because they still have some influence over some of us. Because some of us still listen to them. Some of us still believe in them. When they are talking, you'll be laughing and nodding your head for them. Somebody that is destroying you. Yeah? Look at the other news. What was his name? The governor of Ebonyi State. His military men shot, is it 2 or 3 people in his own land? For what reason? I don't know. These are the people you are following. They are killing you. Your blood water things in the spirit realm, but you don't know. Until you fight evil, evil will never go. So we need to fight them. We need to fight them. Anything 2023 will not work. Maybe now is saying what he's saying about restructure, because we heard that Atiku went to Dubai and take vaccine, whether it's vaccine he take or he just go there and they inject one malaria injection in him, and they took a picture and show people preparing himself for 2023. Fulani, maybe because these people have seen that Fulani is not ready to allow them in their so-called beloved one Nigeria to rule. They are begging to listen. Igbo presidency, they are still begging. They have not considered them for how many years of democracy now, of the Third Republic. They have not yet concluded that they will rule, and the idiot are still there. Maybe as Atiku has come out now, they have seen that there is no way is for them to fight, so that we should be careful for them not to come and do what, and infiltrate IPOB, as they have bought Ucheme for them and co now. Because we must understand, these are the kind of things they will be putting inside. Buying some of them that are broadcasting, telling you all manner of nonsense. They'll tell you for political parties and whatever to unite. They will tell you about unity. Let's unite together for something they did not give them. Because Atiku Abubakar is popping out. He has declared his intention on 2023, and the Fulani will work perfectly on that. That is the time you know that they are together. They'll push them and hand over party to PDP, but in a Fulani version to continue. Atiku Abubakar is a Fulani man from Cameroon, So these are the things. Maybe it could be what Nem would have seen, and they decided to be talking of restructuring and the division. They know that this thing is a threat to Nigeria. When you show it up, they will compensate you. And you know that Atiku Abubakar coming out will divide them. It will divide them as the Igbo people, because Atiku will take P2B. All of them are power hungers. They are hungry for power. Obi would like to be another vice president, just as Ekweme ended his career as a vice president. P2B would like to have something to top it up, so that he will be above other Igbo politicians, as they will say, are the former vice president, not former governor, something of that, because all of them just end up mostly on governor and senators. So he would like, on that process, he will divide that their group, and dividing that their group, nothing will happen. So they may come to look for us. You want to know indirectly, telling you restructure. We are not interested in restructuring. We want total and absolute disintegration of even if they don't want to disintegrate, but for the restoration of Biafra. We want to be free completely, and that is the level we are, no going back. But I'm telling you some of the games, because when they will be playing these games, some of you may not understand. Some of us have little understanding. We say, I can't consider now. Let's try this one. Nothing. You are trying nothing. We are telling you the games now, how it could be, because these things are set of secret games that are going to be open up tomorrow. You must understand. Atiku is warming up. Atiku is warming up. He's getting ready. He will never agree in as much as he's alive. And this is what Fulani will think of. They will say, okay, because we have messed up, Buhari has messed up in APC, in order to calm everything down, let's push it to PDP, but still under Fulani. Then let's take an Igbo man where agitation is so high to back him up. Obi could be a bit influential, and some of us that are foolish will say, our own is there. He not do anything for 8 years. The only hero beer he put for you. Nothing will ever come out. Or after his 8 years, then they will hand him over. Then he will come and begin to repair bridges and road. By that time, road accident has killed all of you. These are the games they are likely to play. So why we are saying all this thing is because of the statement of the President General of Ohanes Ndibo, or that, This is why all this analysis is coming out. Number one why there is that, why is it he did not say such a thing when he was as the Ohanese president all this while, hammering on it, insisting on it day and night, It would have made a very great impact if he's sure of what he's saying, or if he really believe in what he's saying. Because I'm sure that if they choose John Nwodo now, say, John, we will make you vice president, John will silence anything restructuring. I'm telling you, he will silence, or tell him that we'll make you president. He will silence anything restructuring that you see him is talking about. It is personal interest. You must know that. and him and his family will only enjoy. Then they can send troops to destroy you, the number of you, because they want you to be reduced. Already the white people has approved to depopulate the earth. So people dying is not a problem for them. That is why you must not think of human right coming to her save you when they are shooting you. No, they want you to go down by all means. They know that war will not solve the problem the way they want it. That is why they release coronavirus, you know. But the corona is not working in Africa because African people are connected to God. Those prayers you are praying is working, if you don't know. But that one is a different thing, you know. So if they bring John Agnew to as a president, he will not talk about restructuring again. So this is one of the why we are asking him why he did not say all these things, you know. So our dear people, we need to have understanding in all these things. We need to understand anybody who is playing politics is not for us, and we will not follow him. Have that thing in mind. Anybody playing politics is not for us. Stop following them. All this respect elders, whatever. Any elder need to be insulted. Any respect is a reciprocal, and respect is not something you need to tell me to respect you. What you are doing will attract respect. What you are doing will attract respect. People will respect you and fear you. But when you are messing up, you know, when you are messing up, you are no, let's say as an adult now, and you are playing with kids, throwing sand, you know, playing with them. What do those things we did in the village? As grown up as you are now, you know, to roll tire. We used to roll tire, a big tire, lorry tire, and the car tire. Let's say as big as you are now, you go to the village and you are rolling tire with the kids. Definitely, he will use his sandy sand and touch your clothes. You know, in Igbo adage, you know, there is an adage that says in Igbo, na okay na nwata gwukari egwu obere oge nwata si na dede gosigodo mi ihe iji anye mamere. You know, at the time the child will ask you for something that your manhood, let him see it, because you insulted yourself by reducing yourself to that level. So all these people that have messed themselves up, there is nothing like respect. They have, even the Bible you are reading, Paul say, oh, you foolish Galatians. John the Baptist say, you group of vipers. You know, these are elderly people. He uttered that word to elderly people, not to kids. Brother, when you are wrong, you are wrong. Use that word to address them. We must pour this corrosive acid on them, and we must not, you know, be listening to any of the garbages they are bringing in. We must. So as Atiku is preparing, that is why Agneya decided to pop out all those words, you know. So it is nothing to us. One thing I keep on saying, and I must continue, and we must continue, is the gift of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God has blessed us with a man who wants to liberate his people. In as much as he's alive and doing what God asked him to do, brother, we should not be worried about these people. They are nobody. They are nobody. They will come in many ways, but we will defeat them. They will come in many ways, but we will defeat them. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA Service 2, coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London, under the leadership of one and only Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Omadike, one of Biafra land. In case you are not aware, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the only incorruptible leader. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, remains the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, and he is the commander of the army of Biafra. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwachinek. We will continue. Let's see one or two headlines as we continue. But before then, let me make this announcement for the ESN, for the Biafrans in Malaysia. For the Biafrans in Malaysia, I got this from the National Coordinator, Obilo Anthony. These are the names you need to call. These are the numbers you need to call to support ESN. These are the numbers you need to call to support ESN in Malaysia. You have to call this number if you are calling outside Malaysia, plus 6011 284 5922. I repeat again, plus 6011 284 5922. Mazi Ezerionha. Mazi Ezerionha. Another number you have to call is plus 6011 3178 4070. I repeat again, plus 6011 3178 4070. Mazi Uchechi. Mazi Uchechi. Or you can call this one plus 601 6966 8425. I repeat again, plus 601 6966 8425. Mazi Chika. These three numbers, anyone you called, they will give you direction on how to support ESN. Those in Malaysia, you have to take the number. I will repeat it once again. Plus 6011 284 5922. Mazi Ezerionha. Plus 6011 3178 4070. Mazi Uchechi. Plus 601 6966 8425. Mazi Chika. Call them and for your support for ESN, and our ESN are doing us proud. We must be proud of what we have, and we must give them the necessary support. One thing you must remember, the testimony has been coming on Radio Biafra, how our land was just peaceful, my dear brother. Think of it. Our land was so peaceful this Xmas, this festive period that is always booming, full of crisis, full of crime, a lot of things happen, but it was not like that, whereby ESN has not been up to 3 or 4 months being launched. You know, they are not up to 3 months being launched, and they were able to calm the heinous crime, the atrocities, both the one imported from the Futagelion and the one some of the hoodlums in our land used to do. They were able to calm it down. I want to ask you, I want to tell you, think of this. If you give them the maximum support needed, from now till next December, you may not hear anything about crime in our land. It's possible. If they could be able to calm down, nobody is complaining now about being killing in the farm, in Uzowani, in any place, wherever. You know, nobody is complaining such a thing, because anything that is movable in Biafran bushes is a bushmeat said by our great leader, and that is where we stand. Anything that is movable in the bushes of eastern region, any of the bushes in the eastern region, anything that feel like he is a bushmeat and want to go and relax there, you know, bushmeat will not tell you that they are living there. They will just go there and occupy trees and whatever. So anything that goes there to occupy trees is a bushmeat. So our ESN are doing us proud, and we need your support, you know. So IPOB in Malaysia, under the leadership of Mazi Obilo Anthony, brought this number on for announcement. If you want to support and you're in Malaysia, these are the number to call. Let me mention it once again. Plus 6011 284 5922. Plus 6011 284 5922. Mazi Ezerionha. Plus 6011 31784070 plus 6011 317 84070 Mazi Uchechi plus 601 6966 8425 plus 601 6966 8425 Mazi Chika. Any of this number you call in Malaysia, they will attend to you and give you directive how to support any amount you have. Anybody can support. Friends of Biafra, Biafrans themselves, you can support. This is not just only for IPOB. Anybody, even our enemies, even Buhari can support. If he bring his money, we will use it to buy bullets and kill them. Short and simple. Because they took the oil in our land and used it to kill us in 2016 at the Head Bridge. Have you forgotten? So anybody is welcome to support what we are doing. We are not afraid of anything. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London. We must continue. Let's see the headline news we have for the day. Bandits abduct 18 police officer in Kaduna. Miracles are happening. Wonders. These are wonderful things, you know. Bandit now abducting police officers in Kaduna. Whether it is planned, though, things that are happening in the zoo sometime, my dear people. Sometimes you will calculate it with, if you can. I calculated this news. Let me just tell you my own mind. I said whether it is a game, they went and submit themselves, or they were so weak, 18 of them, bandits took them. You know, things are happening. And when Nemesis is coming back to you, it will make you to look so foolish. You will become so foolish, you know. That is another thing you must understand. When Nemesis are bouncing back, when Elohim wants you on things, you know, and you don't want to listen, when his hand will come upon you, you look like an idiot. No matter how brave you are, you look at, you know one man called Ahithophel. Ahithophel is full of wisdom. But when he left the glory of God, he joined the camp of the enemy. He hanged himself. With all his wisdom, with all his knowledge, he committed suicide. That is what I'm trying to. Because when the hand of God will come upon you, you become so foolish. So foolish. Let's see the news. Gunmen suspected to be bandits have abducted 18 police officers around the Ferinruwa Junction along the Gwari Funtua Road in Kaduna State. This one is happening in Kaduna State, the state of the vampire himself, the state of the commander of Boko Haram, the state of Malam vampire Nasru El-Rufai. This is happening in his state. 18 police officers were kidnapped. The whole atrocities that have been happening in Kaduna State, I bet you, if half of it, if just 10% of it could have been happening in a different state, maybe within the Biafran region, they would have declared state of emergency over there. But look at the things, the killings, nobody is talking about remembering anything like state of emergency. They would have declared state of emergency in Kaduna State, remove this vampire to bring a different person to handle the state for 6 months and see what will come out of it. Whether the hand of the governor is in or not, or whether the governor is capable or not. But you can never hear such a thing, and such a thing will never happen. It will never happen. State of emergency in Kaduna, removing the cabal himself. Because Buhari is dead. As Buhari is dead, El-Rufai has an upper hand inside the cabal that are ruling the Zoological Republic. So this is happening in his state. Sarah reporters gathered that the policemen were on transit from Mina to Niger State, from Minna in Niger State to Kano State. Sorry, they were traveling from Minna, the capital of Niger State, to Kano State when they were attacked on Friday. They were attacked on Friday. This thing happened just on Friday. 18 police officers were abducted by the bandits. Zoologian bandit now is more powerful than Nigerian police officer. But the same useless police is going to attack ESN in Olo, where they did them nothing. Where they did them nothing, they with their Hilux Jeep, but they can't take these police officers to be patrolling all this road. No. Such a thing, they won't think of that. They won't. And they have been abducted, 18 of them. 18 of them, you know. I say my own pump and plan. I wish they will kill them. You see those people 18, I wish they will scrap them. Whether Igbo man is there, whoever is there, I wish they will scrap them. Because these people are foolish. Black man is so deaf that you have to tell him one thing, an answer. You know those key we use in the village that have been rusted. The key you are putting inside the padlock is the real key. But because it has rusted, you have to turn it. Put oil inside it, you know, you have to turn it. I don't know whether you have used the key. I have the experience. The key, the padlock itself has been rusted, but the key you want to use to open the padlock is the right key. You are fixing it and you are turning it with oil before the padlock will later on, after a lot of effort has been made before it will open. That is how our brain is. You know, an answer will be given to you to solve the problem. You won't follow it until problem will come upon you before you listen. So I wish they will no need collecting ransom on these officers. Erase them, because that is the only thing that will solve the problem. So that using the military and the police against the masses, when the masses are protesting, the thing will reduce. Because why these criminal politicians are still excelling in their offices is because of the useless, foolish zoologian police and military that we have. Because they will ask them, go, the zombie will go out and be shooting innocent people. Whereby the same zombie, his wife is not well taken care. He is wearing one uniform for the past 6 years. One uniform. If you see him with his police uniform, he is so tattered, he is so dirty. He even used the money he collected from Roger to sew one uniform and be wearing. His boot, if you see it, in fact, it's like something you collect from the hand of dog. You know? And you are protesting for his life to be good. The same zombie, the same useless military, the same useless police will use his gun, cock, even when he have not asked to shoot. He will shoot one person down, or 2 people, or 15 people, or 10 people. And that will be the end. As he is doing it, he is supporting the wicked government. So that is why I am telling you my own. I don't hide, I don't care, I have my conscience, I hold it completely. It judges me when I'm wrong. That's why I'm telling you, because of that foolishness, I wish they will scrap them. If they carry them, let them finish them, because they are the cause of the problem. How many are these politicians? How many are these foolish people? How many are there? You know, if you cock your gun and face them, all of them will repent immediately. But they are not thinking like that. So 18 of them were abducted by the bandits. Let's continue. However, source said about 10 of the police officers were rescued by the military operatives at Maganda on Saturday. They said that 10 had been freed. Who knows? You know, the media are working with them also, because everything in the zoo is corrupt, you know. But the thing is that 18 people were abducted. So 10, as they said, that the military intervened. Only in the city. The military can't go in the bush where they are, as if those territories are not the territories of Nigeria. But you will go to look for ESN in the bush. You will not come back alive. Briningwari Emirate Progressive Union BEPU chairman Barrister Salisu Haruna confirmed the attack in a statement. Whether you confirm it or you don't want to confirm it, it has happened. Haruna said the police officer around Dogon, Dawang and other nearby communities had been told of the incident. They are aware. He said, Brunungwari Emirate Progressive Union (BEPU) reporters report that their whereabouts of the 18 officers attacked along Brunungwari Funtua Road on Friday, 15th January 2021 is unascertained. The 18 police officers who are on civilians along Brunungwari Funtua Road were attacked on Friday. As at the time of filing this report, we could not ascertain the number of the casualty. Eyewitness feared that some of the police officers were killed while others are still to be missing in the bush. They should finish all of them. The banditry should think in that way, because if they catch you as a banditry, they will kill you, because banditry is a plague. You don't understand. Banditry, hoodlums, gunmen, herdsmen, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Meetiala, every nonsense, Garba Shehu, whoever, El Rufai, Buran, all these things are plague to destroy the zoo, and being planned. You know, as plague was coming in Egypt, these things are plague. The reason is because the zoo has expired and it's not supposed to. When you keep a rotten egg in your house, the smell will be coming out to disturb you. There is no way you can control these things. So banditry is also a plague. They're supposed to erase them. They don't need to. Because you bandits, if you are listening to me, if you don't kill them, they will kill you. You are a plague. You are a plague. Just as we have virus in our stomach to do its works, when food comes, some of them help in digestion of the food. That is how you are. You are there to destroy the zoo. So do your work. Short and simple. There is no need petting word. Being diplomatic, political correctness, all these things have shed our blood on the road. They have shed our blood. Our people are dying and keep on dying, and we don't buy that scrap anymore. You stop the oppression. If you want the oppression to stop, you attack it to stop it. That's the only way to oppose the oppression, so that it will not inflict you. That's the only way. Petting it and whatever will not happen. So they said that some of them had been killed. Report confirmed that the two police have called via phone to inform home that they were attacked, and that they could not locate their location. Similarly, Brunungwari Emirate Progressive Union (BEPU) reports that on Thursday an unconfirmed number of bandits have ransacked Damari village in Dogon Dawa constituency of Brunungwari local government area. The bandits, who came on several bikes, were said to have carted away heavy food, commodities, and stole many motorcycles. They did not kill anyone. They spent 3 hours in Damari village without any confrontation by the security. They own that place, and the hand of Malam Nasru El Rufai is there. There won't be any security confrontation, because Rufai is aware that they are coming, because he's the one who brought them in. He's the one who told us that they will pay the people that are killing indigenous people of Kaduna State to stop the killing, So he's there, he knows. And that is why I call the police and the army foolish. Some of the police officers are guiding El Rufai wherever the useless idiot is. Right now that I'm talking, he must be secured by police officer. One short man, one guntu, very guntu, one short thing like that, terrorizing the entire. You police officer would have been a brave man. Look at what happened in Israel some time ago. A child cock his gun and blow off the head of the prime minister because he was not doing it right. That is what you're supposed to do. Cock your gun and blow off the head of Malam Nasru El Rufai, and the plague in Kaduna will stop. Short and simple. You people are there betting things. It will consume you. Nigeria has reached to the extent of, don't look back, don't think, just do that thing that's supposed to do. That's all. When will it be good again? I'm asking you, when will it be good again in Nigeria? They were selling crude oil $140 for 60 years. They couldn't fix it. And that is the only, there is nothing like diversity in economy. It's only sell crude oil from Biafra land and eat food. Think of this thing I'm telling you. Don't listen to big grammar they are blowing for you. It's only get the oil, give to white man, they give them dollar, and they eat food. Now oil has $4 to $40. And I'm telling you, if the Bill Gates pandemic continue, there's lockdown, it can even fall up to $20. It will not work. When is it going to be good for you? Country that couldn't do something when the money was booming. Is it now? You do the needful thing to free yourself. Didn't you see what they are doing now? Dormant account. When I think of this thing, God of mercy. Dormant account is what they are trying to gather the money to support 2021 budget. Dormant account. Brother, is it how we are going to survive in that country? Dormant account now, they will gather the money. They have borrowed and so zoo has reached the level of what is the needful. This is the needful, and you do it. Don't look back. Just do that thing. Just do that thing. You are a police officer or military man. You are very close to Buratai. You blow the head of Buratai. He is the cause of the problem. Short and simple. So that will be when is it going to be good for you? Oil is going down. Now only oil you hope on. You wait and listen to me. Nothing again. 200 million people. Plus the looting. First of all, they will loot and loot and loot. Where will the money come? They will only step upon you, killing you, reduce your number so that it will suit the little one they have. That's all. They don't care. The earlier, the better. The earlier, the better. Revolve everything completely. You that have that gun, there is power in that machine you are holding. Open it. Open it up. Blow them. This criminal. Enter inside House of Assembly. You understand me? Enter there. Open. You that is guiding in the gate. Open it inside. These people are your problem. Stop reasoning like fools. You military men. Look at your colleagues. 18 of them have been arrested, abducted by the plague that was sent by one of the politicians, which we know is Malam Nasru El-Rufai. One day you will be a victim. The other day we had it, they were moving, is it from Meduguri to Zamfara or wherever? They were also abducted completely. One day it will be your turn. Look at the ones they kill. The news is coming, They are still killing you and they will continue to kill you. So Nigeria has reached the level. Do what you know that will save you immediately. No need to waste time. Road is not there. Water is not there. Light is not, nothing. Food is not there. Nothing is working. Only sun is hitting you. That sun is drawing your ear. The sun is drawing your ear. Do the needful. Do the needful. That is why the sun is so harsh on you. It's warning you. It's natural. Do the needful. Do the needful. You're supposed to have air condition, but the money has been looted. That is what the sun is telling you. You're supposed to drive car with air condition. That is what but the money has been looted. Do something. Do something. If not, you will die. You die mercilessly. You die without being accounted. Come on, do something. Do something. You military men that have the gun, shoot your leaders. Shoot them. What are we petting word? What are we petting word? Shoot them. Let them die. Let's take another news. See what is happening there. Again, jihadists seize military base in Bruno. The jihadist military base. What is the name of this idiot? Governor of River State. Because of your wickedness, I have forgotten your name. What's his name? Honestly, I have forgotten his name, because if I hate you, your name will just go. Weekend. Army. You know they kill army. Listen. They said that they said that jihadists have seized the military base. And to seize the military base, only God in heaven knows the number of army that they killed. Because that was your reason of calling Buratai dogs to come and massacre my own people, my own flesh and blood in Obibo. And you tell me that if I have poison, I will not poison your children to die. I'm not hiding my own. If I have poison, that I shouldn't poison your children to die, or if they are very close to me, I should not kill them. Look at it here now. It's happening in Bruno, and there's no massacring over there. They have entered there and destroyed. They take the whole military base, kill army. It's not only killing them. They took the base. They took the camp, the military camp. That is why you must go down. We must die. We can't forgive. We can't forget that issue. Each time, from time to time, we will be reminding you of your evil, of your heinous crime. Because as I said before, as I read in somebody's article book, he said that the pain, the fear of death is more painful than the death itself. And that is how we want you to die. Because definitely you will die. Either you die in the office wicked. It's either wicked die in the office, or he will die by the time you get out. Anyhow, but have it in mind that we will deal with you and your family. Have it in mind. So let the fear be there, so that you will die 2 times. Because what you have done, we can't forgive. We can't forget. It's unpardonable. It's unpardonable sin. It's unpardonable sin. We wake up one day, ask people to cock gun and be shooting people. These people are not even, but the world, listen, people that are listening, we must get this thing very clear. Most of the people abducted in Obibo and lifted to military cantonment in Niger State and other part of the Zoologian northern useless states where they camp them. Most of them are not IPOPO. These are Igbo guys who are living there. It's not everybody in Obibo. It's not everybody in Obibo that is Ipob. We must know that. But Wike and his army, after killing the ones, after the massacring they have done, the ones they have abducted, they will just see a young Igbo guy and they will abduct him and go and camp him. They want to kill them, but because we raise alarm. Do you know the amount of money we are paying to free these people? Including your own, that is your own monthly dues and whatever. That is the money we are giving to Nigeria. Zoo that destroy my own shop. Hi, Chineke. That is why Wike must die. He must go down. When you listen, don't be afraid of these people. You are looking at me. Don't be afraid of. They'll get you. They will kill you. So kill them before they kill you. The man need to die. He must go down. He must. His family, his children. Because he will love his son so much, or the daughter so much. He will love them and the beautiful wife, but you have destroyed that of another family for something that you claim you are practicing democracy. Is it not what people said you would do? Although we know democracy is dead. As long as Joe Biden becomes the president of United States of America, democracy is dead and gone forever. Because America cannot rise up tomorrow and come and tell people that you are not democratically whatever. Any nonsense, they can't say it. Because we're saying it, everybody will point hand to 73 million people that voted for Donald Trump, and you people brought in 80 million, over turning the number of votes to be above the accredited registered vote. So we know all those things. So democracy is dead. Maybe the new world order will bring in another one you will play. That is it. But we are telling Wike what we will do to him. We don't care. We don't care. It's already in our blood. It's already in our blood, and we will do it. This news tells me to remind him that it's still in our mind. That Wike must go down. Is unpardonable. Even if we remain one Ipob in this planet Earth, that person will look for you and hunt you down and your family. Short and simple. Have it in mind. And if you don't have this kind of mind, this kind of understanding, you still believe in some certain teachings in the scripture that they have turned your mind into or whatever, you are not part of us. You need to understand things. You need to understand things. You are not with us. Because this is the heart we need to be free. And as well, use it to to rearrange ourselves, change our mentality from some of us that this thing has been into our bone marrow, this kind of thoughts or behavior, because there are people who such behavior belief is in them, but it have not been manifested. Because if you are not harsh and hard in that way, you won't listen to what we are saying, and you will not abide to the rules and regulations of things. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Let me tell you, Jesus is not coming as a lamb again. If you see the second coming of Jesus, you go run. Oh, they come like Watoro to slaughter. They come like a warrior. He go conquer the earth. Fight. It's a battle. Change your mentality. When you want to capture something, you need to fight for it. You need to fight for it. You must have that thought. Get it, my dear people. We are not here to joke. People like Nwike must face the wrath of the people. This news, when I was just going through it, my mind flashed back to Obibo. My mind flashed back to the massacre in Obibo. I feel the pain of my own brothers and sisters there. I remember the cry of people in agony. Innocent men and women. They were crying. And they were being abducted by a department of police department of repentant Boko Haram, because that is the troop they sent there to do their biddings. Our people were crying, screaming, and a lot were killed. Not even a single dead body. Not even one. Look at the method they use. We must not forget all these things, because we must be opening this wound to be fresh in the face of Yesu Nwike at all time. Not even one. Did you see any dead body in Obibo? They take the body away. So even the dead brothers couldn't even have a befitting burial. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? And according to the traditional belief of an Igbo man, he believed that he will reincarnate. And if you don't bury him, give him a befitting burial, it will affect his reincarnation, according to that culture and belief. And this is what this man has done, just because he's in PDP serving the Fulani. It will not be forgotten. So from time to time, as long as Elohim giveth us life to come and broadcast, we will be reminding it for him. And his children are in danger. I can't forgive it. I can't forget it. My own person is there. Again, jihadists seize military base in Borno. Let's hear the details. Jihadists aligned with the Islamic State militant group have captured a military base in Borno State after overnight clashes with troops. Overnight, these useless military men were sleeping even. Maybe they are relaxing, thinking that the jihadists are joking, thinking that they are joking. According to AFP news, this news is gotten from AFP. Machine gun welding fighters from Islamic State West Africa province ISWAP attacked the base in the town of Mate in the Chad Lake in Lake Chad area overnight of Friday into Saturday. They attacked them on Friday night. This town we are talking about, and this base is very close to Lake Chad. The zoo have border with Lake Chad within that area. So it was on Friday night. Maybe you have not had this news in your NTA and the channels. They won't show you. They won't show you that you are going down, that the zoo is decaying. They'll be giving you hope so that you prepare yourself as an sacrificial object of the next killing, because they need your blood. That is why they won't tell you such a thing, that a military base has been attacked and ransacked by the ISWAP overnight. The zoo is finished, and we will help to destroy the zoo. This thing happened on Friday night to Saturday, but you might have not heard it. You won't hear it in their radio station. You will only hear it on Radio Biafra. Under the leadership of one great gift, one great man that Elohim has blessed us with. His name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is on the only radio station you will hear this thing. You can, NTA will not tell you, Radio Nigeria will not tell you, your useless FMs won't tell you all those things, you know. But we will tell you that a military base that is located in Mate, very close to Lake Chad, because it's a border, had been ransacked by the ISWAP. It had been ransacked. They won't tell you the number of the casualties and the equipment, but know what a military base is and know what it contains. Whether it is minor or great one, know what is there. Overnight, on Friday night, this Friday, on Friday, they took it off, coming into Saturday, Friday 15th night. That was when the event happened. The zoo is finished. The priority now is to reclaim the base from the terrorists, and an operation is on the way. The news agency quoted a source saying, this is a foreign news, is a foreign media reporting this issue now, that what they are trying to do now, what the zoo is trying to do now is to go and recover Nigerian military inside Nigeria is trying to go and reclaim their base. But you will see them patrolling in, they want to catch ESN. They want to, their own base. It's like your defense is not strong. Let's use football, for example. Your defense is not all that strong. No goalkeeper. No, you don't have number 5. You don't have number 6, you know. These are your internal defenders. Then you are just doing you know, playing Ronaldinho, Rupinho inside the middle, in the midfield. You are playing all those things in the midfield, dribbling people anyhow, showing your skills in the in the middle of the field, you know, whereby you know that you don't have such thing behind you. This is what the zoo is doing. I just use football to give you example. When you know that your defense are not good, you don't need to be so skillful or whatever, doing all those whatever, showing things. But this is what the zoo is doing. They are trying to come and fight the ESN, you know, looking where the ESN are, trying to do this, whatever, releasing to thousands of troops and whatever, as they claim they will, you know. But their base in Lake Chad, where Boko Haram and ISWAP are taking preeminent, bombing day and night, is not secured. Now, according to the foreign news, the priority is how they are going to reclaim their house back. Nigerian to tell you that the zoo is finished. They will not broadcast this news to you. They will not analyze it as I'm bringing it to you, because they want to prepare you, want you to be prepared as the next sacrificial object when it will happen next time. Because as it happened this one now, it will happen again. Next week another one will happen. And now people go they die. People will get blood, where their blood red. Now them go die. And people like you, these are the people that will die. But if you have the understanding and be careful of yourself, you will not fall the victim. But they won't tell you. Let's continue. We took a hit from ISWAP terrorists. They raided the base in Meta after a fierce battle. There was battle with them. They were coming into their base, into their base. Not that it was an attack on a patrol or whatever. Inside the base, these people prepared, and they were raining bullets on them, raining bomb. They couldn't replace it. They couldn't counter it. They have to run away, and the remaining ones there died, and they ransack it. That is what the news is telling you. He said, army incurred losses. Nigerian media can't analyze this news in this way. You know, none of them, because Lai Mohammed has put a ban on NBC. Has instructed NBC, anyone who will analyze news in this way will be fined 5 million. Just ordinary interview, is it TVC or whatever, interview the Obadiah Melafia, you know, where we got the information that Malam Nasru El-Rufai is the commander of Boko Haram. You know, from that they were fined 3 million. You know, So because of that, everybody, they don't want to talk because they are not brave from the beginning, and moreover, they have sold their soul. They have collected money before, you know. That is it. I had Loretta Onoche, the one that used to attack us on media. He was attacking Dele Momodu. He called him scavengers or whatever, you know. Because all of them are the same thing. Every media in this, all of them are this. Only this radio station, only IPO. That is where you hear the truth. This is the only radio that broadcasted and keep on broadcasting from the leadership to tell you that Buhari is dead. That Buhari died since 2017 and was buried in Saudi Arabia. But you don't want to hear, you can't hear it from another radio station. From the radio station being led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, that is why, how can a sitting president, the wife is not secured inside the government house? The wife now is in Dubai with the family. We don't hear, what's the name of this girl, Zara or whatever, Buhari, the one that used to tweet and write in those days. This girl will be active on Twitter, writing, fighting people. Nobody hears about them again. Their Twitter and nothing. The wife now, the beautiful wife, the precious wife of Buhari, is in Dubai, and her reason is because of security. And you believe, because you be mumu. You believe that Buhari is alive. You believe, then who is cooking food for Buhari? Who is taking care of his domestic things and whatever? Another woman, another person, whereby he has wife and children? Think of that. Think of that. We live in the north. We know how things work. We know how they live their life. Think of it. It's only in this radio station you hear the truth. Most of us don't know what we have, honestly. We don't know what we have, and that is why we must continue to thank God for what he has given us as our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will be right back in a moment. Radio Biafra London, under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. In case you are not aware, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, and he is the commander of the army of Biafra. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwachinek. Before I continue, I still want to make this announcement once again. I want to make it once again. That is for ESN support from Malaysia, from the national coordinator Mazi Obilo Anthony, and these are the numbers you have to call to support the ESN from Malaysia. These are the number you have to call: +6011 284 5922. I repeat once again: +6011 284 5922. Mazi Ezerioha. plus 6011 317 84070 plus 6011 3178 4070 Mazi Uchechi plus 6016 966 8425 plus 6016 966 8425 Mazi Chika. Call any of this line for your support to ESN. Very, very important. Very, very important in Malaysia. In Malaysia, if you're in Malaysia and you are not part of IPOB, you are not part of the family, but you have seen what is going on, the ESN are doing us proud and we need to support them, and you want to support, or you are working with the government or whatever, you can't show your face. This is from IPOB in Malaysia. So these are the numbers you have to call to give your own support. Very, very important. As we continue with our news analysis, we are still on the topic that the jihadists seized the military base in Borno. Let's just finish two sentences that left there. He said the army incurred losses, but it was not clear how many people had died or the level of destruction inflicted by the insurgents. As at the time they were filing this report, which is yesterday, because this event happened on Friday night, waking up Saturday morning, it was so disastrous. A lot of soldiers were killed and destroyed. They carted away the whole armory in that barrack and they go their way. Fear did not let anybody to go there. Nobody could go there until Saturday evening. So it was there. Then they were able to gather some certain information. Maybe today by Sunday they could be enter or whatever, because they are planning how to go and reclaim their base back. So they said that a lot of the things were destroyed. Their weapons or armory were taken away. A lot of soldiers died. They will not give you their names. Only on Radio Biafra you can hear such news. Only on Radio Biafra. Last week, jihadists attacked Mate base, but were repelled, prompting them to mobilize more fighters for the overnight raid. You see what happened there? This attack was last week and you didn't hear it. They attacked the base last week and they did not fortify themselves. You see how stupid the zoo are. They came last week, tried last week, it couldn't work for them. Then this week they now invaded. They went back and get themselves back, came back with more sophisticated weapon and more fighters, and they were able to enter. But the zoo couldn't. The zoo couldn't do anything. They thought that they have chased them away. Those corrupt mentality. When you are corrupt, you'll be expecting everything to be normal based on your corrupt mind. When you have cheated people, you destroy people, you'll be believing that everything will be in that manner. Because there was a reprisal attack on the first attack from them. They chased them and they ran away. They will be hailing themselves drinking beer in their camp. The commander who is in charge of that camp will be, even targeting some money he will loot as a result of chasing Boko Haram away. But not knowing that the one that is bigger is coming. And it happened Friday night on 15th, and they were able to ransack everywhere. The zoo is finished. In November last year, Nigerian government official has been the phased return of the resident of Matere 6 years after the jihadists pushed them out. Why are you sending them back home? It was Professor Babagana Zulum that were asking people to return. See what is happening. If the military couldn't save their base, what do you expect to poor farmers in the village? What do you expect? We are telling you to leave Borno State for them. We are telling you to leave Borno State for them. Carve that state for the ISWAP. You people brought them in. Give them, or you people submit yourself. Abide to their rule. This is the only way peace will reign. Stop wasting our money, our crude oil money, wasting it on white elephant project that will never be good again. This is what you people planned, wasting our money, our resources on this fight. We are telling you, the town 130 kilometers 80 miles from the regional capital Maiduguri was once considered the Lake Chad region bread basket. This place we are talking about is about 130 kilometers away from the capital. Well, it's still far. It's still far. And but the thing is that there is no peace over there. There is no peace over there. Let's see another news here. Because the zoo is finished, we will be telling you those ones that they don't want you to hear, so that you will not die, unfortunately, you know. Because it is your life. We pity you, we think, we care about you. They won't come to NTA to tell you all these things. Radio Nigeria, channel television, they won't tell you all these things, you know. They'll tell you that things are good, getting better, good things, that it will be good tomorrow. You'll be hoping, whereby they don't have the money for their budget is not enough. They are trying to take money, dumb account, to support the budget. Dumb. We don't understand. Most of us will not, you know, because we can't calculate it. How can a budget, or it's just like borrowing money for budget, you know. You go and borrow, you budget according to what you will be able to produce, what you will be able to get, not what you will borrow, or what, you know. You don't budget on that. You budget based on what is on ground. Then if those ones you expecting comes, then it become a surplus. You can add more, you can intensify, you can expand the economy. Maybe if it is a road you want to just construct for how many kilometers, and maybe without street light, then because of that excess that will come, you can add the street lights, something of that nature. That is how economy is being planned, you know. But they are waiting. They want to collect money from dumb account, because there is no money. And also, you know that the banks, Nigerian financial institution, is corrupt. They know the amount of money they are going to make in this thing, so they are the ones suggesting it for the government, you know. They are the ones suggesting, because at the end of the day, let's say the total money they will gather could be, let's say, 100,000 naira, 100,000. They will only tell the government that it is 50,000. The bank, the financial institution, will take like 50,000 and put in their pocket, because everywhere is corrupt. Everywhere is corrupt. Let's take the next news here. Let's take the next one here. Boko Haram landmines kill 5 soldiers, injured 15 others in Chibok. Boko Haram, they laid a landmine and they killed 5 soldiers. Something exploded and the 5 Zolojan soldiers were killed and 15 others were injured. This thing happened in the same Borno state. This state is as useless as anything to us. As far as I'm concerned, Borno state is as useless as anything to Nigeria. And the Borno state need to be given to Boko Haram, because they brought it in. I don't know why we are fighting, killing people, even though our soldiers don't have brain. That does not mean that we will put them to be slaughtered. Because if I am a soldier, I will not go to battle there. If you force me, I gun you down first. That is it. I don't see the reason why this thing should be happening, fighting in this Borno state. Borno state is as useless as anything to Nigeria. Have it in mind, whether you like it or not. For how many years? Billions have been spent in that state to recover only a place. If you have been to Maiduguri, which I have, if you have been to Maiduguri, it's only fly, fly everywhere, very hot, desert, sand, nothing much, you know. It's not contributing anything. 5 soldiers, including an officer from the 117 Battalion, 28 Task Force Brigade, have been killed while 15 others were injured when they ran into landmine planted by Boko Haram insurgents during an operation in Kwamata Yahi village in Chibok local government area of Borno State on Thursday. It happened on Thursday the 14th of January 2021. That was when this incident happened. Boko Haram has laid a landmine for them and they ran into it. They couldn't even dictate it, to tell you that they are not trained, to tell you that they don't know what they are doing, to tell you that Nigerian army, police, whatever, are only good in intimidating civilians. Look at the war they can't. The landmine, where were they when they laid this landmine? They are not there. They could be sleeping, looking who they will collect their roja on the street, on the road, and whatever. So along the line, they couldn't even dictate it. They ran into it, and something exploded, and that was the end of 5 soldiers, as they told us, because it's been reported by Nigerian newspaper. So as it's been reported by Nigerian newspaper, they may not tell you the whole truth. They say it's only 5 and 15 others injured. It could be this, all of them were dead, but they won't tell you. And the soldiers, the same thing happened 2 years ago, a year ago. It's still happening, and the same soldiers are going there. You know that when you die, they will not report, and you are going to die. But one soldier, even dog die in America. If you watch it, go on YouTube, you watch how they conducted a funeral service for that dog that died, that police dog or military dog that died. You see the kind of a funeral service they gave to that dog, put it in a very good casket. Even the president have to salute it, and they bury it. But you, human being, you a soldier, you die. They didn't even, nobody talk about you, nobody remember you, nothing, just like that. And that is, another one is dying, and you are going to die the same way. Even your own children are not taken care of. Your beautiful wife are there. They even want to sleep with her before they will give her your gratuity, and they will divide it into 3 and ask her to sign that she has collected all of them, but they will give her only one part of the 3 they divided, and there is nothing she will do. And you know all these things, and you are still putting your head inside the military instead of you to resign. Get out from there. You know, let them know that everybody has awoken, and they will do the needful thing. But you won't, because you will die miserably. You know, Boko Haram laid this thing and they killed your colleagues. They won't tell you the number of people that died there. That is why we are foolish. According to Daily Trust, the incidents happened at about 10:20 a.m. when military vehicle ran over a massive bomb. A top vigilante member, Johanna Bitrus, who was part of the troop clearance operation in Kwamata Yahi village, disclosed that the vehicle ran over a buried improvised explosive device, IED, and louded explosions ensure the resulting in casualty among troops in 2 other Hilux vehicles. It was a sad encounter for us in Chibok when our escort commander's car ran over a landmine and the van was damaged completely. I saw the vehicle being tossed up into the air. We managed and summoned the courage to evacuate the fallen heroes' corpses, including a lieutenant and 4 soldiers. Not fewer than 15 others sustained various degrees of injury. They were currently receiving medical care at the 28th Task Force Brigade Clinic in Chibok, he said. The man, an eyewitness, is the one reporting, and the journalist will beautify the story where it will suit the narrative and the standard they want you to hear it inside the Zoological Republic, to make sure that your brain could not go flame beyond that. They will just fine-tune the news and do what, and publish it to you, so that you will still remain a potential official sacrifice for them for tomorrow. That is what happens there. And they will continue to kill them and kill them and kill them, because they can't defeat Boko Haram. If Buhari, whom we were told that is the patron of Boko Haram, could not defeat them during his tenure, who again? Is it the useless Ojus Okala that is jumping up and down? He wants to be the president that can stop it? Nah. Is it the useless Igbo man who couldn't do anything in his own state for 8 years that can solve the Boko Haram problem? No. Igbo man is a slave to Fulani, so he can't even kill them. If he killed them, they will fight him, just as it happened during the time of Jonathan. Jonathan tried to kill them, to fight them with military. They were against him by telling Sultan of Sokoto, call Jonathan immediately. I want you to remove Lieutenant General Ihejirika. And Ihejirika was sacked immediately. He was retired, Jonathan couldn't do anything with all his slavery good heart to serve his country, his dear country, Nigeria. Jonathan was trying. Jonathan couldn't do anything. Is it a useless Igbo man? Who is useless Igbo politician who will come and do something? Who is that one? Ojo Zokalo, Rocha Sokorocha, Pitobi, Ekweremadu. Tell me the one of the fools, political fools, that will solve this problem in the north. Just tell me, as they are arranging themselves. Something that Buhari could not solve. Something Buhari could not solve in his 2 term in the office, whom we know as the patron of the Boko, even to the extent they turned the name from Boko Buhari boys. He could not solve any problem. Then an Igbo political idiot is patrolling himself. That it is your turn, it is your tenor, devil mine, it is your tenor. You will solve this problem for them. You are just wasting your time. You are just wasting your time, and it's not going to happen. It will not happen. You are just wasting your time. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA Service 2, coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Right now, we will switch our news to Hausa language, and by that time, when we come back, our line will be open.
Sold your souls for chicken change. Proud slave, beautiful amaze, we must get you down. On this in your shit. On this in no forgiveness. No forgiveness. We must get you down. Boy, saboteurs, do your worst. Come do your worst. The governors, you sold us out. Evil kings, hungry fools, slave kings, shameless fools, strong evil men. Biafra land, a holy land, a blessed land. To kill us all, then you obey. I feel Biafra rising. This year, I see this year, I see freedom for me, for you. Wake up, stand up, Idu, Igada, our keys in our hands. We open, we enter. This year, stopping us, fake kings, his blood, fighting us.
song written from me to you, all you Biafra soldiers out there on the roads. One for all for one. I'm the Kano Ipob, my own friend. Home, I want people who love we are Biafrans. Let's shine bright, push in the land like the cuts of heaven. Now you're under the house of God. It's not unbeatable. Us, but it's unstoppable. They can't break us anymore. We brass in the face of people. So we never stop the fight for freedom rights. Every tribe of United Nations. For the world to see us, we need to fight for freedom right and girls on people. Let us fight for one time. We put the banners, the one and brush and crack. The good Nigeria that for one time freedom. For spilling the blood of innocent Biafra. So messy and we can forgive. When the time comes up for payback, and we can forget all you bless us. Come on, come on. Biafra soldiers, where you are now? Where you are? Where you are? Where you are now? You can help us. Where you are now? Where you are? Where you are? Where you are now? Biafra soldiers, where you are now? Where you are? Where you are? Where you are now? You can help us. Yo, who's trying to head back home? As one people one love. We are Biafra. In 1914, Nigeria was created for the interest of the British government. Back ahead of how did Biafra in Nigeria keep us stealing our resources? That was wrong. British government that was wrong and evil. Only God can be the nation. That's why we've come to be a nation of peace. We have got our troops from across the world to unite our nations. Biafra coming like a fist for the people from what to see us. We need to fight for freedom right now, cause all people wrong time. To honest, to one and pushing crack. That the British to the gold Nigeria. That for one time freedom. For spilling the blood of innocent Biafras with no mercy and we can forgive. When the time comes up for payback, we can forget all you done to us. Come on, come on. Biafra soldiers, where you are now? Where you are? Where you are? Where you are now? You can help us. Where you are now? Where you are? Where you are? Where you are now? Biafra soldiers, where you are now? Where you are? Where you are? Where you are now? You can help us. This is one love for my people and it's on this trouble anyway. We are one people. Nnamdi Kanu, unite us together. Ipob, unite us together. Let us spread the God because it's our God. All you Biafra soldiers out there on the road. Keep on pushing on, keep on marching on. For the restoration of Biafra is our time. Nnamdi Kanu, God bless you. All the coordinators all over the whole world. God bless you. We are one people. We are not Nigeria. Nigeria is a hell on earth. Oh, the greatest mistake the British government has ever made. Corruption comes Nigeria. Nigeria is a oh, come on, you people. Don't let them deceive anymore. Don't listen to what they say to you. We are one people. Ipob, indigenous people of Biafra. Yeah, going on. Press hold this now. Put this in the air. Press hold this now. Just put your hands up. Tell me what my soul this now. Where my soul this now. Where my soldiers. Where my soul this now. A true Biafra soldiers. Yes. Chinonso. Amonyo Bolo, Amuko Bolo. Get the issue and Ambano local government. Get the Imo State. In Biafra land. Ana m eme egwu a ka njikwa ụwa niile na ihe nwanne anyị nwoke mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke Uche Mefọ, ihe o mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke anyị na ya so wee na-achụ mmụọ, yo wee tụgharịzie sị anyị na anyị na-esi mmụọ mmụọ. What a betrayal! Ka nchịkọta na-aka anyị ọnụ ụmụ Biafra, ka anyị were n'otu obi n'otu ịhụnanya anyị ga-enweta Biafra nke anyị na-achọ. Ana m ekelekwa onye isi anyị nke bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike, onye nke Chineke họpụtara ka o wee duru anyị n'ala nke Biafra dịka Moses si wee duru ụmụ Israel wee dufe ha n'osimiri uhie. Otu a ka nwanne anyị nwoke a ga-esi wee durukwa anyị duru anyị n'ala nke e kwere anyị na nkwa nke bụ ala Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jisi ike n'ọrụ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ihe ị na-eme dị anyị mma. Ana m ayọ Chineke nna ka onye kwado ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ị ga-eji wee duru anyị n'ala nke e kwere anyị na nkwa. Onye ọbụla nke na-echere gị echiche ọjọọ, onye ahụ ga-eji isi ya wee buru ya. Ka anyị were n'otu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ụmụ Biafra biko anyị jikọta udo
ka tashi ka fara aiki ka kama lafiyanka shine. Amma idan kana ciwo kuma ka je kana shan miliki, kana shan siga, kana shan abin dadi, mai yawa baraka ke kwana biyu ma zaka mutu a wajen. Amma abin da dadi yake a baki amma baya dadi a jikinka. Haka ne maganan mu yake kowane lokaci za mu dinga fito muna gaya muku wannan magana, kuma muna yin wannan magana domin kai ka yada ka yi abun da muka gaya maka, ka doko shawaran mu, ka zo mu hada baki mu yi abun da ya kamata a yi. Maganan mu menene ne? Najeriya ya lalata kuma bare yi kyau ba. A daina fata lokaci ana tasha waya ana yi kokari inda za a yi a jara ita, bare jaru ba aboki na ya lalata gaba daya. Tambayan da nike yi kuma maganan da nina yi kowane lokaci, ba jara Nigeria tun shekara 16 aka fara Nigeria, lokacin ana sai da mai kusan $150 kowane abun nan barrel na mai dinmu. Ana sarwa kowane barrel $150 kudin America. To yanzu mai din ya soka saboda damuwa wanda yake cikin duniya yanzu akan $40, akan mewa ma za fara ragewa kudin saboda an shiga lockdown. Tambaya na abun da ba jara lokacin da ana sell da mai $150 ba jara wannan damuwa ba baka hospital mai kyau, ba jara maka hanya, ba cire maka Boko Haram, ba abun nan ba kawo maka abinci mai kyau, hospital ba mai kyau, ba makaranta ba mai kyau, baka da wuta, baka da ruwa sha, babu ma abinci da tsada, kuma yana da tsada. Lokacin ana sarwa mai $150 kowane barrel. To yanzu da ana sayar da mai din $40 kuma za a rage. Yanzu da ana shigo lockdown za a rage. Yanzu da za a jara maka Nigeria ka yi tunani mana. Shine maganan gaskiya din wanda muke kawo maka, muke fito maka kowane lokaci, wanda kai baka so ka ji, kuma wanda suke lalata Nigeria din masu siyasan ku gwamnonoyinku, yan majalisanku, yan siyasanku na arewa wanda suke lalata Nigeria, wanda suke sata kudin Nigeria, suke mayar da Nigeria banza, ba sa so ka ji wannan labari, ba sa so ka gane irin wannan magana, saboda sun san idan ka gane gaskiya kwanansu ya kare kenan. Kai zaka tashi da zanga-zanga wanda iri bara daina ba sai da lokacin da aka kashe su gaba daya, irin zanga-zanga wanda ana kira revolution. Sun sani shi yasa za su ce maka karka saurare su, su arne ne, su nyamri ne, su Ipob ne, su Biafra ne, suna so su raba Nigeria kaza. A'a, maganan ba gaske bane. Suna gaya maka wannan abun domin kai ka zoma akuya, domin kai ka ci gaba da akuyoyin kokolanka, kar ka yi tunani mai kyau. Kuma su za su dinga satan kudi, za su dinga cin daɗi, za su dinga zuwa Dubai su yi abin da suke gan dama, za su iya zuwa Ingila, su je Ingila su zona, su je Paris su siya gida, su je America su yi abin da suke gan dama, za su hawa jirgin sama suna yi abin da suke gan dama. Wanda zai dora aure yaronsa kamar irin Abubakar Malami wanda ya yi wata nawa ne wanda ya wuce, ka gani rukudin da aka kashe ma yaro wanda shekaran shi bai ke 30, amma ga kai ka kusa 50, shekaran ka ya kusa 50, amma baka taba gani miliyon daya ba a rayuwanka. Amma ga wani yaro wanda aka haife bai ke shekaran shi 20 da wani abu, ga irin kudin wanda aka lalata a kansa saboda ke ka'ida da maganan babansa, kana koye bayan babansa, a duk abin da babansa ike gina maka kana ji. Wai karka saurare mu, wai muna so mu raba Nigeria, wai kaza ne. Jama'a, Nigeria wanda ba jara ba, lokacin da akwai mai yana da daraja a duniya, ana samu kuri a mai, baranta yanzu duniya ma ba sa son mai din. A shekara 10 mai zuwa ko 15 ba son mai ma, irin motoci wanda za a dinga tukawa ba motocin mai ba ne, motocin electric. To mutum zai fito kuma yana gaya maka irin wannan abin kuma kana yada da shi. Jama'a, shi yasa kowane lokaci muna yi kokari mu fito mu gaya muku, idan za ku ji, idan za ku yada, a dana yaudare ka da addini. Ga kwanakin baya wani malami ma'aziki, menene sunan shi, addinin Kristoci a Sokoto, sunan shi Bishop Kuka. Ga maganan da ya yi, bari yi maka tunani wai kemen da yake saurare ni, inda ana yaudare ku. Idan zaka gaya kanka gaskiya, ka je ka karanta magana wannan malami ya fada, wannan bishop na Krista, ba ruwan maganansa da addini gaba daya. Idan zaka gaya kanka gaskiya, idan zaka gaya kanka gaskiya, ba ruwan maganansa da addini. Amma bayan da Bishop Kuka yana gama wannan magana, shine waɗansu angulun siyasa, shine waɗansu mutane wanda suke aikin shaidan, wanda ba sa so ku arewa su fara tunani, idon ku bude kamar inda idon mu ya bude, muke fara zazzage duk ma'aikatanmu. Kuma waɗansu an jima yanzu, waɗansu su idan ya kama su za mu fara kashe su gaba ɗaya. Su ba sa so idon ku bude, shine suke juwa maganan Bishop Kuka, aka fara juwa maganansa, an cewa akan addini ne, domin ana so a tashi fada. Idan wannan fada zai yi da karfi, dole a neme kai talakawa ka shigo gari kana wannan fada. Shi yasa suke wannan abun. Amma saboda Allah na yi rasuwa, idan ka karanta wannan lissafin, wannan maganan da ya yi, maganansa ba ruwansa san da addini, ba ruwan wannan magana da addini. Ya yi maganansa kawai akan siyasa, akan corruption, akan irin sata da kashe-kashe da gwamnatin Buhari ike yi. Amma an zo an juwe ta, an juwe ta. Jama'a shi yasa kowane lokaci muna fito muna taimako muku akan zuciya, akan tunani, akan ilimi, idan za ku gane a daina yaudare ku, saboda an yaudare ku da yawa, an cuce ku da yawa, an cuce ku da yawa. Ku tashi, kun yan arewa ku tashi. Nigeria ya lalata kuma bare taɓa yi kyau ba. Ba wani magana wanda mutum zai tashi yanzu ezo yana giya maka kai dan arewa ko kun yi milikin daga yau zuwa shekara 100, idan irin wannan mutane suke fitowa suna shigowa, ba abin da zai yi kyau, abu ba zai taɓa yi kyau ba. Ba ku kuna milikin ba, ba da ku ne ana yi milikin, har soja sun yi miliki, gashi an shiga demokrasiya. A cikin demokrasiya din kuma ga kaga Buhari wanda ya rasu an kiga maka gaskiya, wai Buhari ya rasu an ce maka yana da rai. Ya mutum zai yana da rai, matansa ana sai kashe ta saboda matan tana Dubai, ta zona a Dubai, ta ce saboda security. Haba, saboda Allah ka yi tunanin matanka, kai shugaban kasa, kana shugaba, matanka ce ana so a kashe ta. Haba, wane ne za a gaya irin wannan magana zai yi da? Saboda Buhari ya rasu, kabal ne suke milikin. To jama'a, irin wannan abubuwa ba sa so kai ka gane. Idan ka bari su ci gaba da milikin, kuma su shigo suna yaudare ka da addini da kabilanci, a ce maka wannan dan birom ne, wannan dan menene ne, dan kaza ne, dan kanuri ne, dan kaza ana tararraba. Idan kana ji idan kana saurare su akan wannan magana, wannan dan nufe ne, kaza ne, wannan nyamri ne, wannan berebe kaza, wallahi abu bare ta yi kyau. Haka abu zai dinga tafiya yana lalatawa har abada, har abadin. Ina gaya maka, idan zaka ji, idan zaka yi da. Amma a ce ka tashi yanzu ka koyi wannan shauran da na ba a gaya maka, menene zai yi yanzu abu yi maka kyau? Abin da za yi kawai abu yi maka kyau, a daina ko menene milkin da ana yi a Najeriya, daina kawai a yi referendum, a raba kasan kawai shigo, a nima asalin mai gida da kanku wanda yana da ku a cikin zuciyansa, wanda zai yi muku miliki mai kyau. Saboda a zona tarin ba amfani, kuma bare yi amfani. Kai baka so na, ni kuma bana son ka. Arewa baya son mutanen kudu, mutanen kudu kuma ba sa son mutanen arewa. Mu daina wannan hypocrisy da muke yi. Idan ka kama ni zaka kashe ni, ni kuma idan na kama ka zan kashe ka. Gaskiya ne, ina fada nawa, bana koyi shi. A raba kawai kowa e zona. Idan zaka tashi da zanga-zanganka da bindigan kama, idan suka harbe ka harbe su. Wannan abun muke so, a raba kawai kowa e zona, mu samu asalin shugaba mai gaskiya wanda zai yi mana miliki. Duk abu karmin da muke da shi, amfanin kasa, arzikin kasa wanda muke da shi, za mu iya san inda za mu sa ta a cikin aiki, domin kuma e ba mu amfani. Za mu yi tunani mai kyau inda za mu yi abu, mu shigo inda duniya yake tafiyawa. Irin wannan abun zai zo idan za a raba Nigeria, kuma kasan da zaka samu kanka a ciki, za ku fara yi irin wannan abu zai yi muku kyau. In ba haka ba ka manta da shi. Amma a ce ana zona haka tare, wannan Nigeria kowane lokaci, ka dinga yi shirye-shiryen mutuwanka, ka dinga yi shirye-shiryen mutuwanka, inda abokinka dan wanka suke mutu ja da shakaran ja, haka ne kuma zaka mutu. In ba yau ba sai dai gobe, saboda abun da ya faru zai ci gaba ya faru. Kuma idan yana faru, ka daina yi tunani, ka daina sa a zuciyanka wai kana neman, a turanci za a ce foreign powers, za a ce kasa waje, za a ce turawa su zo su tamake ka kar ka mutu. Wallahi wannan bare taɓa faru ba, ina gaya maka, bare taɓa faru. Saboda damuwan da yake cikin duniya yanzu, hannun mutanen kasa waje, hannun mutanen bature, hannun mutanen turawa yana ciki. idan garin ka ba kyau wajen ne suke cin dade ka jisa yanwa na Hausawa yanwa na arewa ku ji ku gane ku daina sa a zuciyanku kuna jera England zai tamake ku. England bare baka taimako mai kyau, taimakon kriki, taimakon da zai baka gobe ka zoma mutum. A'a, zai dinga baka taimako wanda zaka zoma akuya, wanda bare ka iya yi tunani ka zoma mutum. Kuma idan kuna fada su bara su so su raba ku, za su bar ku kashe kanku daya ne. Saboda su suna so ku kashe kanku, suna so ku a rage ku a duniya. Aikin su kenan. Saboda su yanzu suna jin tsoro, su yanzu bara su iya yi ihu, matan su bara iya yi ihu, bara su iya samu yara kaman inda kuke samu yaran ku har ma za ku tura su akan almajiri suna yawa cikin gari. Bara su iya yin wannan, kuma sun san idan aka bar wannan kaman shekara 50 zuwa za su rage, kuma idan suka rage sun kare wani lokaci haka za ku iya shigo musu a gama da su gaba daya. Akan wannan abun suna so su rage ka, kuma za rage ka da kanka, za rage ka da wawancinka. Idan ba ce maku kuri fada kuna fada, wannan makami wanda zaka yi fada da shi, aina aka yi makamin, aina aka siyo ta. Su ne turawan suke yi wannan makami aboki na ka taba yin wannan tunani. England zai yi wannan AK-47 da bullet dinsa kuma zai sar maka. Kana kashe ni na kashe ka, economy su yana tashiwa, suna samu kudi. Kana ji kuma muna ragewa kanmu. Akan muna ragewa kanmu, su kuma suna cin dadi, suna samu zuciya inda za su zauna a duniyan. Saboda kai kaki tunani, kaki sauraron magana gaskiya a farko. Kuma Allah bare tashi daga sama zo anan itamake ka. Zai baka ilimi na tunani, wannan ilimi ne idan ka yi tunani da shi shine abin da zaka iya yi abu da shi. Amma kana addu'a Allah tashi zo da kansa yi maka fada, wannan bare yiwu ba. Abun da ya sa kowane lokaci muna fito muna hada wannan magana, saboda mu yan bakin fata ne, ka manta da iyarinmu da adininmu. Mu dai yan bakin fata ne idan za ku gane. Shi yasa abu baya tafiya a Nigeria, abu baya tafiya san sun hada mu domin mu dinga kashe kanmu. A raba kawai a gane abin da ike faru, a ciciren wannan mayakata wanda suke yin wannan aikin zunubi, aikin bature wanda suke lalata kasan Nigeria. Ko kashewa zaka yi na kuye. Duk abubuwan da kuka gan dama za ku yi musu, ku yi kawai, saboda su bai kamata a ce suna zona da mu da rai, saboda su ne asalin mutane wanda suke lalata abubuwan wanda muka yi. Su ne jama'a, su ne. To wannan wazi da wannan labari wanda muka kawo muku, baraka taba ji shi a wani radio ko television na Nigeria, sai dai na radio Biafra. Kuma mai gidanmu wanda ike gaya muna mu ci gaba ba mu maganan da za mu fada, maganan gaskiyan, sunan shi Mazi Inandi Kano. Ka san shi shine dodon Nigeria yanzu, shine maganin Nigeria. Akan wannan radio wanda shi ya bude a wajen ne zaka ji maganan gaskiya. In ba anan bane baraka taba ji maganan gaskiya a duniyan magaba daya, saboda turawan ma bara su baka maganan gaskiyan ne inda muke fito sa jama'a. To wannan ne magana da yanda ina so, wazin da ina so in baka. To idan mu sa baki akan labari abubuwa wanda ya faru a Nigeria, ga na farko an cewa bandit, wannan mutane wanda suka kama mutane bandit sun kama yan sandan Nigeria guda 18. Wannan yan sanda sun tashi daga Mina suna zuwa Kano, a hanyar Kaduna ne suke aka tare su a wajen, aka rike su, aka kesha cikin jeji yanzu. So yan sanda fa aka kama yan sanda ke kai tunani mana ka tambaye kanka idan aka kama yan sanda guda 18 ke waye ne bandit bara kama ka gani abun da yasa mun ce maka ya kamata a raba kasan a daina wannan abun da ana yi a daina wannan wasa yan sanda yanzu bara su iya tarewa wannan mutane bara su iya tarewa to balanta kai baka da bindiga baka da komai baka ci abinci ma ka koshi kafin ga ce zaka je ka yake bandit kai wane ne mutum 18 aka kama kuma waɗansu su an kashe su waɗansu yana hannunsu a Nigeria wannan abun ike faru a hanyar Kaduna State kuma Kaduna State yana garin governor garin Rufai Nasiru Rufai wanda an gaya maka wai shine commander na Boko Haram a cikin state dinsa wannan abun ya faru a cikin state dinsa ya faru to a wannan hanja yanzu ai danja ne mutane ba sa tafiya idan ka tafiya idan ka sa kanka a wannan hanya sai dai gobe da nisa kawai Allah kiyaye kawai idan ka je ka dawo ka gode Allah alhamdulillah idan kuma baka dawo ba shikenan Allah ji kanka abin da yake faru amma bara doko security na Nigeria su je suna yawo a kan wannan hanya ko su shigo cikin koye inda wannan mutane suke a kama su bara ta kwaye ba jama'a ba yi ba kuma bara ta kwaye na ce maka ba yi ba kuma bara a ta kwaye amma mun ji kwanakin baya wai ana so a yi zaɓe a Kano a wani local government a Kano an kai security operatives dubu 10,000 security operative wanda aka ke a local government daya kawai an ke 10,000 ne ka manta ne na karanta wannan labari a nan shakaran ja amma ga hanya wanda mutane suna tafiya suna je su yi harkansu abinda zai tamako economy na Nigeria za dinga zuwa ana dawowa ga wannan hanya abokina bara sa security ba har ma bandit din sun je sun kama security da kansu yan sanda abin dariya ne wallahi wani lokaci idan na magana abin Nigeria yana bani dariya wallahi an jan kama su da kansu yanzu suna hannu bandit din suna hannu kidnappers din yanzu yan sandan Nigeria ka gani irin wawanci gwamnatin da ake ciki ana gaya muku Nigeria ya gama ya expiring gaba daya ba kyau a raba ta kawai a zona a lafiya huta saboda na san idan aka raba Nigeria yanzu kuke samu bangaren ku ko kuna arewa ko kuna middle belt ko ina ne barka bude kofan ku wannan bandit su shigo daga Mali ko daga Niger ko daga Futajelion su zo suna kashe maka da barka yada ba immigration dinku zai fara aiki mai kyau yan sandan ku zai fara aiki mai kyau kuma duk kudin da aka fito a cewa wannan kudi za bada an fito wannan kudi akan a siya makami wanda za yake irin wannan mutane dole ne a siye shi kuma duk wanda za tura akan wannan aiki za tura su je su yi aiki mai kyau aiki mai dadi bara su duba baya jama'a kana ji na amma ana zona tare a wannan Nigeria irin wannan abun bare ta faru ba kai tunani Nigeria ya lallata Nigeria ya mutu Nigeria ya dare araba ta kawai a lafiya kuwa ito fi gidansa araba Nigeria kawai abokina yan sandan 18 daga Mina Niger State zuwa Kano a hanyar Kaduna aka kama su mutum 18 yanzu ba san inda suke idan ka tambaye ni zan gaya maka gaskiya a zuciya na a kashe su saboda idan a fara kashe su za su fara tunani ba su ci gaba da aikin yan sanda a Nigeria saboda hannun masu siyasa yana cikin wannan damuwa amma idan suna taimakon masu siyasa din wannan masifa zai dinga cin gaba kuma kai da ni wannan masifa zai zo cinye jama'a shine labarin mu na daya to ya na biyu kuma abun mamaki jama'a abun mamaki mamaki ne a ce a Nigeria a camp na soja a Borno State an cewa Boko Haram ko ISWAP sun shigo cikin camp nasu, cikin gidan camp nasu, sun gama da su, sun yi su kaca-kaca, an kashe sojojin gaba daya, an kwashe makamin an tafi da ita. Wannan abun ya faru a dare a ranar Ladi wanda ya ranar Juma'a, wannan Juma'a wanda ya wuce, dare ranar a dare wannan Juma'a wanda ya wuce suke jin wannan aiki kuma sun ci nasara. ISWAP ko Boko Haram sun ci nasara, an kakkashe duk sojojin, an kama wannan base gaba daya, wannan military camp din wanda ike cikin yana kusa da Lake Chad, yana kusa da Lake Chad. Suke kama a wajen, suke kashe sojojin kuma suke fito da makamin. Jama'a, wannan labari ba wai na Nigeria fa, ba wai labarin Nigeria, na wannan na kasa waje ne, kasan ba su fada kariya, za su giya maka gaskiyan da yake, me zaka yi sa, kana biya shi kudi ne? A'a. An ce an shigo wajen. Kafin wannan abin nan ya faru, kafin wannan fada, sati wanda ya wuce sun je wajen suka yi wani attack a wajen, su attacking wannan camp, shine sojoji sun ci nasarar lokacin suke tofi, to suke dawo kuma suke yi retreating a turanci, suke dawo na biyu a wannan Juma'a wanda ya wuce, wannan Juma'a shakaran ja, yau Ladi ne, shakaran ja da dare ne suke shigo wajen, suke yi mushi kaca da wuta aka bude da sojojin Nigeria an gama da su, kuma aka kama bombunoyinsu, makaminsu, bundigansu, ko menene ne an kwashe sun tofi. Har ma yanzu ana magana inda za a shigo wannan gari, yanzu ana maganansa in ji wanda ya rubuta wannan labari, saboda an kashe su sojojin, kuma tsoro bai bar su je wajen, saboda ba su san abin da yake faru a wajen. Tsoro bai bar su ba. Jama'a, a Nigeria fa wannan abin yake faru, kuma ana gaya maka wannan Nigeria, ana gaya maka wannan Nigeria ya za kama base na military haka, kuma military za su dinga yawo, ka shigo cikin gari yanzu sai ka gani da sojoji suke zona a checkpoint suna karba kudi a kudu, bayan da camp dunsu abu da yake, kuma an zo wajen an kama waɗansu soja, an kashe su, an kwashe makaminsu. Irin wannan hali Nigeria yake nuna kansa, shine muke giya muku, araba kawai kowa ya koma gidansa, abu bare yi kowa ba. Nigeria ya lalata Nigeria da kansa, saboda wanda ya kawo Boko Haram da wanda yake taimako Boko Haram dukansu suna cikin milikin, idan baka sani ba, dukansu suna cikin miliki, dukansu ne suke lalata abu, dukansu suke sa abu ya zama haka. Jama'a, to kana jin wannan abun zaka ishuru, zaka zona ka bari abu haka, barka yi magana ba, barka tashi kunnen ka bai bude ba. Wannan ba wai labari na Ipob ko na Biafra ne ko kaza ne, wannan labari ne a Borno State ne, inda ana kashe ta, an kasan kudi nawa ne an kashe akan wannan Boko Haram, kasan nawa ne, shekara nawa ne, mutum nawa ne sun mutu, kuma a zona har yanzu ana kan wannan abun. Yaushe ne zai daina? Bare daina ba. Labarin ne muke kawo muku, gaskiya ne da yake fara, kuma ga ka an kashe maka dadanwa ba yanzu baraka iya zuwa koyinka daga garin ku zuwa wani gari, baraka tashi kaje haka kowai, ana yaudare ku, ana gama da ku. Ba yake lokacin da za ku fara yi tunani, ba lokacin da za ku tashi ku yi abin da ya kamata yi, ba yi kai ba abokina, ka yi tunani mana, ka tamako kanka abokina. Yaya ne ana yaudare ka, yaya ne ana yi maka haka kaman kai ba mutum bane. Lokacin da duk bakin fata za su tashi da barci ya kai, kuma muna cikin lokacin yanzu, ana kira shi a turanci awakening time. Wannan lokacin da duk bakin fata a Africa za su tashi su fara yi tunani mai kyau. Ka daina sauraron wannan ma'aikata, wannan yan siyasa, har masu wanansu malami masu na Kristo da masu musulmi wanansu su ba sa fada gaskiya a daina saurare su a menene gaskiyan a yi ta yanzu ne mu daina cuta kanmu mu daina kashe kanmu da kanmu. Za fito wannan labari wanda na karanta yanzu ka rasa da girman Allah ka taba jisa inda na fada shi a radio na Nigeria ko a television na Nigeria bara nuna maka kaman ba mutum bane aka kashe kuma kaman ba military base na Nigeria ne aka lallata ba wanda zai giya maka kuma zai giya maka abu yana da kyau ka ci gaba da tafiya haka zaka sa kanka shekawu da yaransa za su harbe ka a banza za harbe ka a banza haka kawai ka tufi za ci Allah kiyaye Allah ji kansa saboda ka ki yada da maganan mu saboda sun ki giya maka gaskiya saboda ka yada da kariyansu akan gaskiya irin wannan abun ne sa yake faruwa. Radiyoyin Nigeria da television na Nigeria ba za su tashi su giya maka asalin gaskiyan da yake faruwa sai dai mu lokacin da ya kamata kowa ya tashi ya gane gaskiyan kuma ya fara koye maganan gaskiya lokacin ne ya zo kuma yanzu ne lokacin abokina. Military base na Nigeria a Borno State kusa da Lake Chad an shigo wajen ranar Juma'a da dare an je wajen an yi kaca-kaca an kakkashe sojojin Nigeria an kwashe makamansu kuma ba wanda tsoro birisa su koma wajen har tun ranar har tun wannan abin ya faru a Juma'a da dare zuwa sati kuma da safe ba wanda ya je wajen har yau ranar Ladi tsoro ya kama kowa zuwa wajen kowa ike jin tsoro jama'a. Me yasa wannan abin zai dinga ci gaba saboda kai ka ke yada da mutum lokacin da muke ihu a radio muna gina muku araba kaki amma dare bai yi ba idan za tashi yanzu mai wa abu zai yi kyau gobe jama'a. Shine na biyu. To ga kuma na uku labarinmu. Menene na ukun? Boko Haram sun sa landmine wani bombi da ana koya a cikin kasa. Idan ka tona kasa sai ka sa wannan bombi wannan nikaya a cikin kasan ka rufe sa idan mota ya wuce akan zai tashi kuma idan ya tashi zai kashe mutane da yawa. Sun yi ta a wani gari kusan Chibok local government a wajen aka yi ta an giya mana dai saboda wannan newspaper na Nigeria ne ike reporting ya giya mana we menene ne mutum biyar ne sojojin biyar ne suke mutu kuma 15 sun ji ciwo an ce ma wani lieutenant colonel ya mutu a wajen jinsu dai saboda mun san idan aka giya maka mutum biyar ya mutu a Nigeria wallahi ka kara wannan lamba mai wasun ke 30 mai wasun ke 50 mai wasun ke 20 amma ga abun da Boko Haram suke yi ga irin tactics wanda suke yi har yanzu ana sa landmine ana sa bombi a cikin yashi motonsu zai zo wajen kuma zai tashi zai gama da su gaba daya. Nigeria ba ya gama ba, Nigeria ba ya mutu ba, Nigeria zai takwa yi kyau. Wane ne zai jara ta? Wane ne zai jara Nigeria? Nyamuri ne kariya kake a ce maka wai za yi shugaban 2023 za ba da nyamuri zai jara wallahi wannan banzan magana ne na gaya maka abokina banzan magana gaba daya suke fada ba wani nyamurin banza wanda zai iya jara Nigeria saboda Nigeria ya lalata kar kowai da kuma kar kowai sayan wannan kariya suna ta shira kansu idan za su ba su miliki su yi amma ta da shi kawai dukan nyamurin wanda suke siyasa ya karawo ne gaba daya abunda Buhari bai iya yi ba shine tambayan da nike Buhari ai shine patron Buhari shine patron na Boko Haram shi ya kawo Boko Haram da kansa shine yake negotiation da Boko Haram lokacin da Jonathan Goodluck yake mulki. To yanzu Buhari ya shigo da rai har ma ya mutu a wajen bai yi komi ba. Buhari bai sasanta ba wannan damuwa. Buhari bai iya gama abin da ana nufi wai shi zai yi. Buhari bai iya yi ba, abu yana ta karuwa daga Boko Haram, abu ya zama ISWAP, daga ISWAP aka samu banditry, daga banditry an samu kidnappers, daga kidnappers an samu hoodlums, daga hoodlums an samu herdsmen, daga herdsmen an samu gunmen. Haka ana ta samu su da yawa. Buhari bai yi komi ba, abin da shi ya gini. Ka ce wani banzan nyamari zai zo yi mulkin Nigeria 2023 ya zai jara muku abu. Wallahi kar kowa ya yarda da wannan magana, kar kowa ya sai wannan karya wallahi da wari ke zuwa, wallahi da wari ke zuwa abokina. Ku ne nike yi magana, idan za ku saurare magana ku juwa ku yi tunani mai kyau. Lokacin ne za fara yi tunani wai abu zai yi kyau. Amma ba haka ba, a manta da shi, wallahi a manta da shi. Boko Haram yanzu sun kama Borno State gaba daya. An gaya mana wai a local government ana da shi a Borno State ai 27 a duk local government wanda aka da shi a Borno State. To Boko Haram sun rike 23 hudu kawai ne Baba Gana zai iya shigowa a fito da lafiya. Wannan su idan ya ji mai wa bai dawo ba. To kana gaya min akwai lafiya, kana gaya min za jara, kana gaya min abu zai yi kyau, wane yi kyau akan waye ne jama'a. Kuma ana ce maka, ana gaya maka, ana hada maka wani kariya, kuma a ce maka wani inyamari zai yi ma zoma shugaban kasar Nigeria zuwa 2023 wai abu zai yi kyau. Wallahi kariya ne, kariya mai wari. Wanda yi wannan kariya bakinsa da wari ke, kuma wannan kariya da kai barka iya jinsta. Kana siya abinda Buhari wanda shi ya kawo Boko Haram bai jara ba, wani nyamri banza wanda shi bai iya jara kansa garinsa, kaje wajen ba hanya ba komi, shine zai jara Boko Haram a arewa. Bare yiwu ba jama'a. Muna gaya muku wannan abun domin ku yi tunani, kuma a zo a raba kasan, a zo a yi abin da za a yi a raba kasan kawai. Kowa ya fara ya yi magana raba kawai, a raba da referendum, a raba kasan da referendum. Haka ne kawai abu zai fara yi maka kyau. Kuma idan ba haka ba, ka manta da gobe, saboda abubuwa wanda zai same ka yayi yawa. Ga turawa yanzu za su kawo wannan magani allura, wannan ciwo yanzu za ce a za kawo shi za yi maka allura. Bari gaya maka, idan kana tunani fa, kar ka yi da yi maka wannan allura fa, saboda ana yi maka wallahi akwai zai fi maka daraja. Wani mutum na kalo a internet an yi mishi wannan allura, shi ya fara kansa ya juwe kawai, shi ba yi kamar mutum bane. Za ce maka wai karya suke fada a radio fa, karka ji, ina gaya maka karka yi da a yi maka wannan allura, wannan magani na COVID-19, karka yi da ba. Baka da gwamnati, saboda sun riga sun biya su, sun riga sun salame duk gwamnati na duniya. Kuma ana so a rage mu bakin fata akan wanwancin mu, kuma ba mu da gwamnati. Shi yasa muke so a raba, samu gwamnati mai kyau. Saboda idan aka raba yanzu aka samu gwamnati mai kyau, gwamnati mai arziki, gwamnati mai kirki, shine ike milkin ku a arewan. Bare yi da irin wannan cuta ezo kanku, kuma aka same shi kaman a garinmu. Bara yi da shi bare yi da ba irin wannan cuta ezo a kanmu. Shi yasa muke wannan magana. Amma idan ba haka ba, ka manta kawai mutum wanda ya cuce ka, mutum wanda ya cuce ka, governor wanda ya cuce ka, bai baka abinci mai kyau, bai baka hanya mai kyau, bai baka asibiti mai kyau, bayan da kudin yana wajen, shi bare baka magani alluran na covid-19 mai kyau. Wallahi wanda bai barka ka ci palliative wanda aka kawo mai kyau, shi bare baka magani mai kyau. Wallahi wannan magana ina gaya maka, idan aka raba a wajen ne za a samu shugaba mai kyau, a wajen ne za a samu shugaba mai kyau, a wajen ne za a samu shugaba mai kyau. A nan ne zan kawo magana na a karshe yau, kuma an jima kadan hanyar mu zai bude. Idan kana so ka yi magana zaka iya kiriya mun a lamba wanda zan fada. Idan kuma ka kiriya za dauko kuma za ji muryanka. Kuma idan ka ke baka so ka ce wai kiriya muke yi, ba damuwa. Ga shan kama wanansu soja an kashe su da yan sanda, shakan ja an kashe wanansu, gobe ai kai ne za kashe, kuma za ci Allah ji kanka. Haka ne kuma suka tofi, amma kaida da mu kawai kai abin da muka gaya maka, wallahi gobenka da dadi. Zan ce muku assalamu alaikum.
Upper one family can need ya upon so we can need ya oh Biafra Biko can need you gota Udogachi Uchemefo Sleeping DJ What are they come again? Ọ̀pẹ́ wọn náà ti ṣì wẹ́ wọ́n wọ́n gínà àlà. Ọ̀pẹ́ wọn náà ti ṣì wẹ́ wọ́n ká sí wọ́n gínà àlà to the extent that everywhere all over the world ọba akụkọ gị ka a na-akọzi. Ebe ọbụla ị hụrụ mmadụ abụọ ma ọ atọ nọ, ọwa akụkọ Uchemefo ka a na-akọzi. Otu o si wee wuo onwe ya n'ala, otu o si wee disgrace onwe ya, otu o si wee betray ya ndị Biafra. Ọgbọdọ all the trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ebe ị nọ. Shota we wo gị n'ala. Shota we disappoint ndị niile na-eso gị n'azụ. Uchemefo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust chara gị to the extent ọ sị na ọ bụrụ na ịbụ nwaanyị ọ gara ịlụ gị otu otu alụ nwaanyị. Uchemefo onye mere gị ihe ọ gaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ịbazie life gị na-akọ onye sọrọ gị, gị na-akọ onye sọrọ gị na life. Iche na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-atụpụrụ gị ọnụ. Ị na-achọ ka ọ bịa saa gị okwu, ọ karịgo that level. Silence is the best answer to the fool. You are just making fool of yourself. Uchemefo ị ma na ọ bụrụ gị ka etinyere na prison wee kwe gị nkwa niile a nke e kwere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uchemefo ị ga-anara ego tii n'abalị na-asọ Biafra. Nke a doro m anya na ị ga-anara ego tii na-asọ Biafra. Bọtụlee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu etinyere ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ wee kwe ya nkwa niile nke e kwere ya. O nweghị nkwa a na-ekweghị ya ka o wee bido nsọ Biafra. Ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwụrụla chi wee kwụsị ike na Biafra, si na o nweghị ike ịdị na nsọ Biafra. O kwekwara ya bifo ya baa ime na o nweghị ike ịdị na nsọ Biafra, na o nweghị ike ibitreyi Biafra, bọtụ na ndị Biafra ga-ebitreyi ya. Ihe ahụ o kwuru akwa bịara na mmezu. This betrayal bidoro from 2015 oge ahụ akpọchiri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This betrayal bidoro from Imam Mezo and Clifford Iruanya and Uche. Ọ kwado nwa the same Uchemefo onye fight against it. But lee na leta ihe ideme onwe gị. Ị werela aka gị wee betray zie that same person ị na-fight gbapọ. Charles Uchemefo kedu ihe mere gị ha? Ihe otu isi wee gbuo onwe gị n'ala, ihe otu isi wee mebisie aha gị. This nonsense human rights ị ga-aga mepe ga-enye ma maka human rights. What do you know about human rights? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already fighting for human rights.
Or you can call this one +6011 3178 4070. I repeat again, plus 6011 3178 4070. His name is Mazi Uchechi. Or you can call this one plus 6016 966 8425. I repeat again, plus 6016 966 8425. His name is Mazi Chika. These numbers is for support for ESN for those in Malaysia. Biafrans in Malaysia, Igbo people in Malaysia, friends of Biafrans in Malaysia. Please, you make this contact and they will give you direction how to support. You may not be visible, you may not be part of the family, but ESN is for Eastern Security Network. They are there working for everybody. So your support is highly needed. 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 All right, now our lines are open. You can call in for your contribution, or if any, you can call in with this number plus 183-263-73499, plus 183-263-73499, plus 183-263-73499, or you can call plus 614 plus 614-818-70925, plus 614-818-70925. I repeat again, plus 614-818-70925. Any of this number you call, you will have access to us for your contribution as we continue to stream live on Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. We must continue, we must press on, we are not going to relent, we are not going to retreat, and we are not going to surrender. We will match it head on until Biafra is being restored. We will match it head on until our bushes are free. We will match it on until we make sure that there is no more bushmeat in our forest. We are not going to retreat. You see the Zoologian soldier from today's news that I analyzed. Last week they were in their camp. As they were there, ISWAP attacked them and they chased them away. They retreated, they relaxed. Instead of them to fire on, follow them, continue attacking them till they finish them, they return back to their base and stay. These people have to retreat. These people have to refortify themselves, rearrange themselves, and they came back and they gave them a very massive launch and attack that they couldn't, withstand it. And today, the military base in Bruno, very close to Lake Chad border, is under ISWAP. Imagine the weapons, imagine the armory, imagine the arms that are there. They have indirectly sold it to their brothers. They have indirectly handed it over to Boko Haram to continue with their problems, with their attack to the zoo. So this is what is happening. So just as I said, our lines are open right now. You can call in for your contribution. Any of the above the number mentioned, the lines are open. You can call in for your contribution with this number, plus 183-263-73499. I repeat once again, plus 183-263-73499. plus 183-263-73499 plus 614-818-70925 plus 614-818-70925. Our lines are open right now as we continue to stream live on Radio Biafra London.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust chara gị to the extent ọ sị na ọ bụrụ na ịwụ nwaanyị ọ gara ịlụ gị otu esi alụ nwaanyị. Uche mefọ onye mere gị ihe ọ gaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ịgbazie live gị na-akọ ihe sọrọ gị na-akọ ori ihe sọrọ gị na live. Iche na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-atụfuru gị ọnụ. Ị na-achọ ka ọ bịa saa gị okwu ọ karịgo that level. Silence is the best answer to a fool. You are just making fool of yourself. Uche mefọ ịmana ọ bụrụ gị ka etinyere na prison wee kwe gị nkwa niile a nke ekwere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uche mefọ ị ga-anara ego chi na abalị na-asọ Biafra. Gaa doro m anya na ị ga-anara ego dị na-asọ Biafra. Bọtụlee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu etinyere ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ wee kwe ya nkwa niile nke ekwere ya. O nweghị ụdị nkwa na-ekweghị ya ka o wee dị na-asọ Biafra. Ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwurula chim wee kwụsị ike na Biafra si that o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra. O kwekwere ya before ya baa ime na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra, na o nweghị ike ibitreyi Biafra, but na ndị Biafra ga-ebitreyi ya. Ihe ahụ o kwuru akwa bịara na mmezu. This betrayal bidoro from 2015 oge ahụ akpọchiri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This betrayal bidoro from Imam Mezo and Clifford Iruanya and Uche. Ọkwa gị nwa the same Uche mefọ onye fight against it, but lee na leze ihe na-eme onwe gị. I werela aka gị wee betray zie that same person na fight gbafọ. Child Uche mefọ kedu ihe mere gị ha? Ihe otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala, ihe otu isi wee mebisie aha gị. This nonsense human rights ị gara aga mepe ga-ehi ma maka human rights. What do you know about human rights? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already fighting for human rights. He lost his father and his mother in fighting for human rights. Uche mefọ you are just a betrayer. Ị bịaziri na-ekwu na ihe mmiri ji resign ya because na egburu mmadụ n'obi Igbo. The killings in Obi Igbo take everybody unaware. O nweghị onye ma about it. Uche mefọ what we need is actions. What ya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ekwu eme ka ọwụ lee Eastern Security Network ọ fọmụrụ ya single-handedly, and this is not even our army. This is just Eastern Security Network. Our armies will soon surface.
Call on the line, tell us your name and where you are calling from. Caller, can you hear me? Sorry, caller, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you, Mazi.
I can hear you now, loud and clear. Continue.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of Chukwukika Biama, our God that lives in the highest heaven, will continue to be with us and keep us moving forward, because what we are looking for is our own. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this morning, Mazi.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much. There are so many things which you mentioned this morning, very vital things that we need to look into. First of all, I want to talk on the issue of restructuring in Mazi. You see, very sad indeed that they're saying that what an elder can view sitting down, that even a young person will not even see it standing up. But this time around, I can boldly tell you that
my dear brother Ugo, that is the adage they used to deceive us years back.
Yes.
When they say, whenever they say such a thing years back, we will kind of mellow down, think of it, not knowing that they are using it as a factor to deceive us. We have
yes,
grown
Mazi.
up and we are wise now. It's not going to happen again.
Yes. For me, I just want to translate that word. I can tell you that this time around, it is that young people that is standing and now telling the elders the truth. Yes. The young people are now being the one to see, and they are now telling the elders. But no, they don't even know the truth. They know the truth, but they are deceiving themselves. You see, this restructuring issue that we are talking of, I asked Okwesireze Nwodo in urban radio station here in Enugu province last time that we are jumping from one radio station to other, campaigning for restructuring at the same time the support of our Atiku. I asked him, why do you people refuse to say the truth? You leave what the people want and you start asking for another thing that people don't even have the interest. He said, number one, he said that they want to support Atiku because Atiku Wonye Nkai. Number one, that he is getting married to our sister. At the same time, at the same time, he agreed that when he became the president of Nigeria, that he's going to restructure. Then I told him that you people deceiving yourself, because restructuring remains the reason why they kill us of old. They killed Biafrans 1960, 1967 in millions. What are you people telling us? This time around, we don't want Biafra. We don't want a restructuring. What we Biafra? And that man said that we are still a young people, that we are trying to bring war. Then I told him that what Nnamdi Kanu told you people, go and get that restructuring. Then we, the young people, we will continue looking for Biafra, because that is exactly what we need. Till this time around, they disappointed them. All of a sudden, they close mouth. They go out. Now, Modo is now talking about restructuring once more, trying to deceive who again? The one thing that is making me happy over this is that people are waking up. Mazi, people knows the truth this time around. You deceive nobody this time around. You can deceive only your family. You and your wives and your family members is the only people that you will deceive, because you people are benefiting from this misery and the death of innocent people, and that be the reason why you don't want your people to be free. Check this. Everybody that is listening to the voice of salvation from this platform, from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, knows the truth, and that is the reason why we are saying you people should supposed to use your tongue and count your teeth, because enough is enough. Okay, imagine Fulani herdsmen killing our people for a decade of years, and they did nothing. So-called leaders, they did nothing. Then when Eastern Security was launched, you see those vultures running up and down, trying to dissolve it, trying to put an end to it. A security that was established to protect our land. And we are telling you that anyone that made himself available, tell us that you don't want this Eastern Security Network, you will die, because you are the killings himself. These killings that is taking place in our land for a long time, you are telling us that you are behind it. That is the only reason why you can go against this. For any useless police officer or army that will go into our bush looking for Eastern Security, first of all, our land, the gods of our land, the spirits that is in this land will tie you down. Then you won't come back alive. We are telling all of you this because you people are evil people. We are telling all of you this because, yes, Mazi, because you people are evil people. That is the reason why you see evil, you support evil. You cannot support a single good thing. What you support in daily basis is the things that makes people cry. I am telling all of you that you can never tell the Almighty God what to do. The will of God must surely happen to this earth, because He created the earth, not you, humans that can die. You will die tomorrow. So I am telling all of us, as all of you are ganging up, trying to put suffering in the lives of innocent creature by the Almighty God, you will see your portion with your own eyes. That is exactly the portion of what you are going to get in future to come. As long as you continue to gang up, there is a lot of hope on what is going on in this evil country called Nigeria. Mazi, I told some evil people here on air in their radio station, 2012, when our brother Jonathan was in power, there is a soldier that came back from Zambisa forest. He returned back to Lagos. He laments that instead of him to go to that place again, in the name of fighting Boko Haram, that he will resign as a soldier. Then the presenter asked him why. He said, If the people you think that they are your fellow soldiers, they are Boko Haram. Even the commander that took them all the way from Lagos to that place is one of the Boko Haram member. That they discovered this when this man told them to lay ambush in a particular corner of bush. And he said, wait here, I'm coming. This man went out and coming back, he came with Boko Haram to kill those he brought into the bush. Finally, Chukwukabiyama helped them. They changed the location of that where the man told them to stay. And they fired them back. All of a sudden, the man was among the Boko Haram people that was killed. After they removed the marks on his face, that man vowed that he can never go anything Boko Haram again. Here in Enugu province, there's a lot of evidence that shows that the evil government you call yourself, the Nigerian government, they are the ones sponsoring these killings. And when somebody establishes security in his backyard, and you are going to anyone that is going to look for ESN, you will die. You will die, Mazi. Where the blessing of Chukwukabiyama continue to be with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the only savior that Almighty God sent for the whole world to know that he is still in existence, and we will continue to follow him because we need freedom that comes from the Almighty God. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, and keep on doing the good work you are doing. Keep on pressing on. Keep on pressing on. Anybody who is so foolish to say he's looking for ESN, let him try. We are not begging you. We are not begging you. If you go there and you become a bushmeat, at least you hear what happened in Olo. That one is just a beginning. Yeah, call on the line. I bring you back. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Caller, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
From Anambra, precisely. So, Nwachinek, I want to thank you, and I want to thank God for making all things possible. Because without God, I don't think that we can get to this spot.
Exactly.
But God has made it possible. And I thank our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Without wasting time, I know that we have all the muscle, all the ability to challenge whatever that comes to us. I think this is my first time, but maybe I've been listening to Radio Biafra for long, and spiritually, I'm supporting spiritually, and I'm full support. Even though I don't know
You are a pastor.
Yes, I don't know where someone, we Nigerians, I have traveled almost the whole world.
I'm not a Nigerian. I have denounced my citizenship as a Nigerian.
I did doubt. Sorry. Hey, I don't know. I'm full of joy these days. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Our God is so powerful, and I thank you people and Nnamdi Kanu. What I'm saying is that how can someone be contributing in Anambra or forwarding the money $2 to you people? I don't know, because
if you want to support, there are a lot of things that happen in the back home there that made the leadership to ask those at home not to contribute, because a lot of leadership were there to corrupt things. But we know that there are people who are okay and who can as well give their support. Mostly now, what you will do is to find out, as you are in Anambra now, I don't have the number, but you find out who is find out the coordinator of that state, the person in charge. Then you pass to him whatever you want to pass to him. Then he will give you receipt also. Any money you are giving, make sure you collect the receipt. But contribution from home is not compulsory or mandatory like it was before. It is willingly, and we accept it in that way. So that is how you can give your support from home.
Okay, there is no need someone can go to exchange and see how we can forward anything to direct to those account in here.
Can you send money from Nigeria out in dollars?
At times I feel that it can be
If you
possible.
can send
but
money,
it depends.
if you can send money away through bank or PayPal or whatever, if you can, any of this account you hear on Radio Biafra here, the one in US, the one in Europe, all of them are genuine. All of them are genuine for this ESN. What you will do, if, let's say you have your PayPal or you can use your credit card to transfer money, you check any of these accounts that have been mentioning on radio, then you transfer the money straight to those accounts, whether in US or in Europe. You know, if the money enters there, it enters the right place. It's to support ESN. That is the only assurance I can give you on that one. But we cannot give you an account in the zoo on air and tell everybody to go and put money. That one is to do Christmas for Buratai and Yusuf Bichi and Amadou, IG of police. They will allow it. You know, our people are very generous. I assure you, within 1 or 2 weeks, that account will run in millions. Then you see these criminals. They will go and DSS will go and hook it and pocket the thing. As they are trying to use dormant account to support the economy. Don't you know that they will do picking pocket? So I'm just saying it, brother. What you will do if you can transfer money outside, any of this mentioned account on air, just post your money there. If it enters at the right quarter.
Okay. Okay, what you have to do for me, just send me the phone number of the coordinators through the WhatsApp.
Okay, I will do that. I will send you any of the number and any of the account. I have it here. After my broadcast, I will inbox you. Then any of them you contact, they will give you directive of how to. Even if they may give you anyhow. Don't worry, I don't need to say anything on air.
Don't say much. I thank you, all of you, and I know that these views have already gone, because about 15 years ago, I've been telling people that these donors that you see, that they are small boys, that they don't have good sense, that before 15 years that people will be shooting them on the road, and that is what is happening now.
Exactly.
Because they don't have good plans for people.
Nothing.
I don't know, where they travel, they see a lot of things, but they can't change their heart because of the embezzlement is on their blood. The embezzlement, the stealing is on their blood from their fathers, because it's the same line up.
Imagine your road now. You are in Oka. You are calling from Oka. Imagine the road now from Oka to Enugu. You want to travel from Oka to Enugu or from Oka to Onitsha. Imagine the road you are going to. And somebody is a senator, somebody is a governor, somebody is a local government chairman of all those places. And the monthly allocation are coming, you know. And this didn't spoil today for over 20 years. Since I know that Onitsha Enugu road, I have never seen a year or any government that came and repair that road, those double lane, all of them, from end to end. Is either they will repair 1 or 2 kilometers from the left and go to the other side and repair. That's the only thing we have been seeing there, you know. And the billions have been released. So anybody who have understanding is supposed to know that this is the time to fight and clear these people out of the way.
Don't mind them. Their cup are full. You understand me? I know that is the end, and their cup is full. And that 2023 that they are hoping, there will not be any election, because I have seen it. I get what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So Biafra is coming to stay, no doubt about it.
Exactly.
Whether everyone like it or Yoruba don't want to be with those zoo, is left for them. So, but I believe what our leader is saying, and I believe our Almighty God that we are serving. So we don't need to think much than to be pushing forward. To push more forward about this useless person who came up for. Even though we don't need to pray about him on any radio or any music. So it's a forgetting issue. And others, if many want to follow them, they can go with them. I get what I'm saying.
Exactly.
We said that even though that we one that we must get Biafra, and that is how we do it. don't know if you are getting my point.
I'm getting your point.
Right. I thank all of you and I thank God. The zoo or whatever, the army that they have, as our leader said that they are not up to. I know all the barracks, both Lagos, Port Harcourt, and everywhere. All those money people, we can order those guys there. All their strong rooms, they can go there and destroy it there and burn it down. So they can't use any all their ammo tanks. They can blow all the fires. They can't go anywhere. So we have strategy. Even though in Biafra land, all the buildings that is there, if you ask any of them 1,000 every month, we have billions of dollars. I get in here.
Exactly.
We have revenue to cover ourselves, even though without oil.
My brother, man of God. My brother, man of God, you don't need to worry. We don't need to worry how to take care of ourselves when Biafra come. A lot of ways money will come. It's not only oil. Our leader have said it. For us to hope on crude oil, if it is because of oil, we will have. Our leader said that he even give the oil to them, to West Africa. The only things in our brain is enough for us to be on the sky. So it's just don't just let us just get Biafra. Let's get Biafra first. You know, that is it.
So I don't know. But I thank God for everything, and I thank you people. I just want to say
exactly.
And all the member of IPOB, God guide forever and protect our leader. And God will do it because it's what I said. You understand me? All the saboteurs, you will see them perishing.
Exactly.
All of them from even though those that is in IPOB, God will expose all of them. Just let me say remain.
Thank you
and
very
I know
much.
that God will expose them and make them there. So you people should carry on. I need that numbers.
All right.
Thank you so much. Carry on.
Thank you, and keep on doing your good work. God bless you for calling and your contribution, both spiritually and physically. Thank you very much. Let's take the next caller. Caller on the line, you are next now. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. You have been waiting patiently. Caller, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Mazi Nwachinek, good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
My name is Mazi Anenechukwu Ozochinze.
Sorry, repeat your name.
Anenechukwu Ozochinze.
Okay.
Looking unto God. That's the meaning of Anenechukwu.
I understand it now.
Mazi, I have many things to say this morning, but let me start with this suggestion. Those people in the zoo that want to make contributions, Mazi, is it not better when somebody wants to make contributions, we get the person's number? You understand? That those in our blood, maybe if I want to send money home, I will send that money to the authority here, so that the person will give it to someone's family. You understand? There, so that it will be a little bit easier. And before sending that person to go and give to the family, we first of all investigate that person, the family and everything, so that if that person is working for the zoo, he will pay with his family. You understand? This is my suggestion now, because as we do it here now, if you want to send money, you give maybe those people that used to come and buy things. You know, these businessmen, when you give it to them here, they will give it to your family over there. You understand? So that it will be easy, and it will be maybe there will be enough food in the house of ESN, because how am I going to say it? You understand? That's you understand? Little by little, basket will full.
Exactly.
That one is bygone. Mazi, the next one that I want to say, we should look into this those people that feeding this our volunteers ESN, because I understand that there is a lot of targets. Many people they are not getting anything. I'm telling you. So we should investigate them salary. Many don't. They are not getting anything from our authority. So this volunteer, everything they are getting is individual. So we should investigate them thoroughly. We don't say you know when you come in the basin of basket in the basin of gari and you use your hand and take gari and put your mouth. If the owner of that gari come, he may not notice. But when you use plate or bucket to take gari, if the owner comes, the owner must notice that something is happening. But you understand? In the DNA of a black man, there must be a corruption. But when the corruption may pass the normal thing, I don't know why we be raising all this money. But these people every day they are coming. In the DNA of a black man, there must be a corruption. But when the corruption may pass the normal thing, I don't know why we be raising all this money. But these people every day they are coming. In the DNA of a black man, there must be a corruption. But when the corruption may pass the normal thing, I don't know why we be raising all this money. But these people every day they are coming. In the DNA of a black man, there must be a corruption. But when the corruption may pass the normal thing, I don't know why we be raising all this money. But these people every day they are coming. In the DNA of a black man, there must be a corruption. But when the corruption may pass the normal thing, I don't know why we be
He lost his father and his mother in fighting for human rights. So, for you are just a betrayer. If you are to resign now because never man no people. The killings in all people take everybody unaware. But what about it? What we need is actions. What your Mazi Namdekano, learn Eastern Security Network, offer more single-handedly. And this is not even our army. This is just Eastern Security Network. Our armies will soon surface by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiyama. Mazi Namdekano said it. Forward ever, backward never. Together we move. Together we achieve this Biafra.
Raising all this money, but these people every day they are coming. In the DNA of
sons and daughters of Biafra. Please, I want us to give Mazi Namdekano our maximum support. We must surely get to the promised land.
Money, don't even bother yourself for buying food, as our leader have said it You know, don't bother yourself on that. Just give the money. They know how to give it to them, and we will get what we want. But meanwhile, let's have it in mind that we have a lot of corrupt elements in our midst, and they may infiltrate, but we know how to cure the problem. Call on the line. I bring you back. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Caller, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, my brother. Good morning.
Welcome, my dear brother. It has been long. It has been long. Okay, email.
I've been listening, but you know, I'm always my 12-hour shift every day. So I'm listening sometimes because of work. I was not able to call. But I want to start by thanking you for being there for us. I'm thanking our leader, Madike. My hand is up. I'm thanking our volunteers also for their marvelous job and the ESN. I say, may Chukwu Ikadiama bless Biafra and bless all that are working assiduously to make sure that Biafra comes. My brother, from the news we read this morning, I would like to go straight to the point. Go straight to the point by countering what, not countering, but to just speak about what we read. That 18 people, 18 zoo police was kidnapped. That is, to me, that is another stage managed. But if that is truth, that is a very good thing for us. Yeah, I will wish them to be all of them kidnapped. If you are a Biafran person and you are still serving in the zoo, let them kidnap you because you are against what you are doing. If you are a Biafran person, you are there. Whoever you are that is there, let them kidnap since you don't want to resign. And then another one, army barrack was attacked and ransacked and taken everything away from them. Where are those their python? Is no more dancing. You see, when you have what the other person has, they will no longer attack you. You see? Now, let me go to Nyawodo. I don't know why that Nyawodo is still coming up. That man needs to go. When Europeans say somebody has to go, that man must go. Whether by crook or by any means possible, Nyawodo must go. Nobody should be defending him. Whatever I like, let him talk about the restructuring or reconstruction, whatever you call it. It's none of our business. Our business is Biafra. Nothing we do other than Biafra. We don't want any substitute. Be it Peter Obi, no matter if like Peter Obi like today, let him turn to angel. I will never trust him. He is an enemy. One death of a citizen of any country is a genocide. And Peter Obi committed genocide against his people, and anybody telling us to forgive him is making mistake. We're not going to forgive Peter Obi. He will pay for all his crimes. Peter Obi, you are the governor of Anambra State for 8 years. There was no local government election. Peter Obi, where is the local government election money? You use it to build the shopping mall in Abuja. Peter Obi, you are the chief security officer of Anambra State to kill your own people. Peter Obi, your job is to make sure that Anambra citizens are employed by creating a conducive environment for them, for companies to come in. You didn't do that. You went to Abuja just to please their Fulani masters, and they build shopping mall with our money. You know how much people that would give employment if it was in Anambra State. He didn't do it. The first day I can't teach Peter Obi out was the day they massacred people in is it movie, where they massacred one village. Over 18 of their people, 19 of them in total, they brought them back to Anambra State. All you were saying on me was that is not good, that is not good. That was when I was pissed off from you. I pissed off. I said, is this your governor? You cannot stand and say that what is happened is unacceptable, and you demand thorough investigation, and you make sure that happens. You didn't do that. People, they released the autopsy of Mason members, Biafran people, they killed. The result came out, you hold it up to today, and we have government in Anambra State. We have legislators. all of them must go down. There will be no forgiveness. If you like, let heaven come down, we will not forgive all of you. All the politicians, if you like, be my brother, be my mother, be my father, and you're a politician, you must go down. Except one person, the rest must go down. There is no forgiving. There is no forfeit. Nobody should come here and preach us about Peter. Who is it? How many of these people have we said? Every time they come here and make face, say church, sir. It's night and it's day. We don't need them. Let them go to hell. So Nigeria must burn and the Biafra must come. Nigeria must burn to ashes and Biafra must stand forever. The story of Nigeria will be like a novel that we use to act a lot of film in future. Even Biafra will spearhead it in our film industry. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much, my dear brother, and keep on doing the good work. Keep on pressing on wherever you are. And this is how Biafra will come. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London. As we continue, I have this video clip and I want to analyze. I want to analyze on it.
If you can see it, they are throwing stones to each other. They are trying to destroy things to each other. They are throwing stones to ablaze people from where side. So the police, they are now running away. Both the army, they are now running away. So if you can contact anybody to calm the situation down. I'm reporting from Onitsha branch. I believe they are destroying their signboards. You can see they are pulling down the signboards of Aguilera, which they put. They are putting the signposts down. So this is the situation now. I'm in the sight of Aguilera police. They are putting lights. You can see smoke coming out from one of Aguilera people's house there.
You know, this is a short clip. I just got it. Somebody sent it, and it's like this thing happened this weekend between Umuleri and Aguleri. This problem has been there for a very long time, and these are the areas I always like to attack Ohanese so much, because these are their duty. This is the duty I expect these people to handle. These communities have a very long fueled issue for a very long time. This issue has been there. Brothers and sisters killing each other. And these are the things we expect them to. What is the cause of that problem? Even to the extent one of the Obianoida Aguleri or Umuleri is a governor. And this problem can't even still be settled. And our people we are killing ourselves, destroying ourselves. You know, very bad. Very bad of it. According to the reporter that the police has left, he thinks that those police don't have brain. Because that is what they want. They want us to kill ourselves. They want us to destroy ourselves. So that is why they will just leave you to kill yourself. And they know how they will report it. You know. But these are the problems that would have been solved if indeed human beings, those people that call themselves human beings, that call themselves Ohanese, know what their duty is. They're supposed to be moving to all these communities, ruler, find out the cause of that problem and start, following it. Before they will handle it 2, 3, 4, 5 years, this thing will be settled. What is the real problem of this community? For a very long time, I heard that community have been hearing this issue. And they will be fighting, killing one another. Whereby we have a big problem outside. And the people, politicians will be parading themselves. They want to unite and serve one to go on 2023. Whereby there are areas in your area that have been on fire for a very long time. P2B was there for 8 years. What could he do? What effort did he make to put that place in order? The idiot there now, as the governor Obiano now, will be positioning himself because I did vice president. What did you do? Nothing. Nothing. I believe that if our people know what they are doing, somebody like Obiano now, either Aguleri Umule, I don't know where he come from, would have used his position to settle this little problem. There is a kind of infrastructure you put in those lands, and it becomes government property, maybe schools or whatever, the two communities could be coming together there and whatever. But as I heard sometimes, it's like he constructed a road within his own area and left the other people. Continue to allow that fuel. You see the mentality of a black man. And each time community will be fighting the same themselves. Even from the name, you know that these are brothers and sisters. What is that problem that cannot be solved? What is it at this era that we have a bigger problem outside we are facing? You know? And these people will use you, as I heard, they have good vigilante people, brave men who can fight, who can go to battle to redeem their own people. But they will narrow it down to ordinary community clashes, which is not good. But my anger is going to the elites, the political this, that will be parading themselves. You know, they can't do nothing. Brothers and sisters that are listening, these are the problems that these people that call themselves the Igbo elite or whatever would have come together as one family to sort this thing out, and it will end forever. But you will never see it. You never come. It's only going to Abuja to collect money. Traditional ruler, they will take them there. They will never think of how to make their home to be peaceful. As a result of this thing now, maybe some people who return for Christmas could be injured, or their houses, as the reporter is saying, that house is on fire and whatever. You know? It's very, very unfair. It's not good. It's not good. But I know when Biafra comes, this one is nothing. But these are the points we need to use it to be attacking all these politicians. When you were governor there, what could you do to settle just ordinary community problem? You couldn't do anything, and now you want to come and rule Nigeria. Come and rule Nigeria. You could not solve any problem within that area. Even the sitting governor is from within this area. He can't do anything. What effort have you? Sharing money, giving somebody money is useless in the issue like this. What is the cost of that? Maybe now you hear him, he will go and Obiano will take 500,000, 300,000, give this person, give Igwe. The problem is still there. You have not solved anything. What is the cause of that problem? Uproot it and let peace reign forever. If it is land and you can't be able to find out who owns the land, whether it is this community or the other community, the state government can take it. Take the land and build an infrastructure that will be yielding tax and revenue to the state government, which everybody will benefit, and that problem will die off. Then each time brothers will be killing themselves, fighting one another on things that doesn't matter. They are human beings. If the leader didn't lead them very well, definitely there will be problem. That one is certain, you know. So when I got this thing, I was not happy, and I said I have to use some minutes to say something about that, you know. These are the points we'll be using against this so-called Ohaneze Ndibo, because I believe that if Ohaneze knows their duty and what they're supposed to do, they will know that our duty should be the peace and the unity of the Igbo people. And wherever there are this kind of communal problems, they will go there and settle it. They will make an effort, keep on, you know, coming, then bring the political allies together to see how it will be solved, and solved once and for all. But you can never see such a thing, and tomorrow they will be expecting you to come and respect them, to come and bow for them. But all these things are coming to an end, because very soon Biafra will come, Zoo will come to an end, Biafra will come, and we will use our hand to settle our issues. We know the truth. All the whole problems in Igbo land, we know the truth. Both land that belongs to you and land that didn't belong to you. Both the land you took as a result of political powers and all those things. Igbo people knows it now. They know the truth. It's just because even if you come out and speak the truth, you will not listen, because you have an Abuja connection. With your Abuja connection, nobody will listen. So him coming out to say it is like wasting of time. So they just keep it. But the truth is still there. And these are the things Biafra will solve. So I advise each and every one of you within that area to make sure that you're part and parcel of IPOB. Let's put hands together. Fight this battle once and for all. Then all these communal clashes, problem, gerrymandering in terms of boundary and all those things will be sort off. And we will live like heaven here on earth in Biafra land. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. In case you are not aware, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the commander of the army of Biafra. He is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, and he is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. And this broadcast is coming to you from me, a servant of the Most High, a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra, and a proud disciple of our leader in the person of Nwachinek. Once again, I want to make this announcement coming from the office of the National Coordinator of Ipob in Malaysia. If you are there and you want to make a contribution, you want to support for ESN, please call this number that I want to call. Call this number, and whoever that picks the call will give you direction of how to support. Everything you are giving is for ESN. Everything you are giving is for our support for ESN. ESN means Eastern Security Network, for the whole Eastern region. Plus 6011 2845 922. I repeat again, plus 6011 2845 922, plus 6011 2845 922, Mazi Ezerioha. Or you call this one plus 6011 3178 4070. I repeat again, plus 6011 3178 4070, Mazi Uchechi. Or you call this one plus 6016 966 8425, plus 6016 966 8425, Mazi Chika. Any of these three lines you were able to call, you will get them and they will give you direction how to support ESN to your own capacity. Anything you have to support ESN from Malaysia, those in Malaysia, or even if you're outside Malaysia and you want to send your quota there as well, is also welcome. Everything will go straight to ESN. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA Service 2 as we continue to stream live.
By the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiyama, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Forward ever, backward never. Together we move. Together we achieve this Biafra. Every sons and daughters of Biafra, please, I want us to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our maximum support. We must surely get to the promised land. He said, Umu Biafra biko, kanyi jikota, udogati. Umu Biafra biko sienunu, jikota, udogati. Ọ̀pọ̀ wọ́n family kanyi di aga, udogati. Ọ̀pọ̀ tóbi kanyi di aga, udogati. Umu Biafra biko, kanyi jikota, udogati. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ. Jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri. Jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị ihe ga-adị mma. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta, udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko sienụ, anyị jikọta, udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga, ruo ya n'isi. Anyị ma na ọrụ adịghị isi, mana onye ọbụla nke ya na Chukwu okike abịa maso ụjọ agaghị atụ ya. Nwachukwu okike abịa ma ọhamadike ihe kwuru gị na-eme. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, anyị so gị n'azụ. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, anyị ga-enwe mmeri. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, ihe ga-adị mma. Ana m ekelekwa all the coordinators all over the world. Ana m ayọkwa Chukwu okike abịama ka onye unu ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike nke unu ga-eji wee rụọ ọrụ a wee ruru onwe ya n'isi. Jisie na ike na ihe ọbụla unu na-eme, were n'otu obi na ihe ọbụla unu na-eme, ma bụrụ na ya n'obi data onye ọrụ nwere ụgwọ. No matter what, ka anyị wezụga na ihe ọbụla ga-ebute nkewa n'etiti anyị, maka anyị werekwa n'otu obi wee sọpọtụ nwanne anyị nwoke abụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike. One thing is sure, at the end, we all shall rejoice. Sure. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta, udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko tienu jikọta, udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga, udo ga-achị. Ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga, udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta, udo ga-achị. Udo ga-achịrị n'anyị yo. Anyị werezienụ ya ofu obi ụmụnne. Anyị were ofu obi, anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ ụmụnne m. Anyị sọpọtụ nwanne anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, anyị so gị n'azụ. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, anyị ga-enwe mmeri. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, ihe ga-adị mma. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị, Biafra ga-enwerịrị isi. Ka anyị were okwu obi nwanne m. Let us take one mind, we shall get to the promised land, my brothers and sisters. Ụmụ Igbo, Izon, Ogoni, Eja, Efik, Ibibio, Aram, Oroni, Igodomigodo, Kogi, Idoma, Benua, Igala, Igede. Please let us join hands together. We are the Biafrans. Let us support the Moses of our own time, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike de Biafra. I strongly believe that with one mind, love, and work, we shall get to the promised land by the special grace of Chukwu okike abịama. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta, udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko sienu jikọta, udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga, udo ga-achị. Ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga, udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta, udo ga-achị. Nwachukwu okike abịama Ọhamadike, ihe kwuru ka ị na-eme. Jisi ike n'ụlọ ọma gị, anyị so gị n'azụ. Jisi ike n'ụlọ ọma gị, anyị ga-enwe mmeri. Jisi ike n'ụlọ ọma gị, ihe ga-adị mma. Nwachukwu okike abịama n'ihi adịlịlị m. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ihi adịlịlị m. Ihe adịlịlị m, ihe adịghị echi, maka echi adịghị agwụ agwụ. Ihe adịlịlị m. n'ọdụ. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko si n'ụlọ udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga udo ga-achị. Ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga n'ije udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ni udo ga-achị. Ka onye na-eme n'ụwa ya biko jisi ike n'ọnụ maka o mesịa ya dị mma. Ife ọ bụ na ị na-eme nwanne m biko jisi ike n'ọnụ nwanne o mesịa nọ ya dị mma. Maka na ọ bụ alụọ n'anwụ elie na ndụ. Alụọ n'anwụ nwanne m elie na ndụ. Alụsị ọrụ anyị n'anwụ anyị ga-eli na ndụ. Were bụzụ ekene ka nje kene Chukwu okike abịa ma maka ife ọma ka o mere anyị. Amama amasị amasị ndị nwanyị si be ọkwa gị nyere anyị ndụ taa. Olise bi n'igwe asị ka kene Chukwu abịa ma asị ka kene tie olorihe lorihe 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 lori gị. Ọkwa nya ka mụ na-etu gị Chukwu aka mụ dị n'elu nara ekele m. Special greetings to Mazi Kisilo ọnwa asọ anya onye nke so wee tụziere m aka na ihe gbasara egwu a. Ana m asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma nye gị ogologo ndụ na akụnụba na arụ isi ike. Ise Nwachukwu okike abịa ma ọhamadike ihe gburu ka ị na-eme. Isi ike n'ọlọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ. Isi ike n'ọlọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri. Isi ike n'ọlọma gị ihe ga-adị mma. I'm still your brother, Mazi Samuel Chinoso. Thank you so much. May God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you.
This is Radio Biafra HAUSA Service 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London. We thank you for being part of our program today, and I ask the Almighty to continue to bless you. Let's keep on, let's continue to press on until Biafra is being restored. That is the only way. Do that which you are asked to do and also be disciplined. One of our problems is lack of discipline. Mend yourself to make sure you abide to the rules and regulation. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. You are human and you are created to be disciplined. Don't just abide to any kind of emotion that comes out of you or thought. Abide to that rule. Mostly a rule that will help you to be who you are or who you're supposed to be. And as an Ipob, make sure you are disciplined. Very, very important. Very, very important. Thank you very much. And we'll bring our program to an end with a word of prayer. Father, we thank you, Lord. We bless you. We glorify your name. We give you praise. Be thou exalted, ancient of ancient, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Ninsi. Lord God, Jehovah, you alone is God, and beside it there is no any other God. We thank you. We bless you. We glorify your name. We lift your name high above every other name. O Lord God, Jehovah, immortal, immortal, my Lord and my God, my Father, my Maker, O Lord God, Jehovah, because there is none beside thee. You alone is God, and beside thee there is no any other God. We worship you. We adore thee. We glorify your name. Take glory, Almighty God. Take glory, Abba Father. Take glory over the life of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi and the wife. Take glory over the life of our volunteers, ESN. Take glory over the life of every IPOB all over the world. Father, let your glory shine upon us. Let your name be praised from the good things we are doing, Heavenly Father, that the world will know that indeed you are that God that sent us to do what we are doing, that you are that God that have chosen us to be your own people, that you are that God that created the heavens and the earth. Thank you, Abba Father. Thank you, my Lord and my God. as we make this prayer in the mighty name of your beloved Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. And I leave you with this word. The Bible said, whatever they plot against you, against the Lord, he will bring to an end, for affliction shall not rise up the second time. Nahum chapter 1, verse 9. And I say shalom.
I feel